I guess we are. I don't know if you're on.
Yeah, we're on.
Okay, we're on. Welcome to all of you. I know right now it is a Thursday. It's a bit odd and weird to have a Thursday night live, to be honest, but mostly as well this time. So we listened to you from yesterday, and as you said, you would like to have it a little bit earlier, so we're going to be trying with this timing, but we need to know if it's also okay for you. So welcome to Vivaya. This is Liz. You're going to have amazing news. Not news, it's whatever was yesterday basically, but we have to focus on what is V-Live, okay? So to all of you just I can't even speak, just joining us right now, you know that this is going to be still an end of season sale, first of all, but mostly it's going to be V-Live. So this is going to be our main topic, because as you know already, and if you don't know that, then please stay here with me. It's gonna be super easy, and I can see as well, like a lot of you joining, like wonderful lady in season, thank you so much for being here. Now, whether you're from Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube as well, so you're gonna have still the same benefits. First thing benefits today, it's going to be that all the shoes are going to have, hi there, assalamu alaikum Russian. We're gonna have basically every time you buy 2 items, and I say items, how many? Because we also have bags right now. So we got 3 bags on our website. So that means you can get 10% off on top of that, but then you're gonna have as well 3 items with a 20% off on top, and then you're gonna be using either best 10 or best 20. But as I was saying, all the shoes, so whether if you're going with Bonnie, with 𝐬𝐡𝐨𝐞𝐬 in here, or with Venus, you can still get 10 to 30% off. Many of them, they have 30% off. So check it out in the link in bio. So just click in there. Not finishing in here, we're going to have as well giveaways as well from time to time, but we need to have a minimum of participants. So if you're here with me, make sure you stay connected so we can go with those as well. Now, I'm sorry, I got something on my finger. So in here, as I was saying, what is V-Live? If you know that already, then let me know. Just write down here, write it, and tell me, what do you get from what is V-Live? So let's give you an idea, right? Let me. Actually, the one that I'm wearing today. We've got maroon, for example. So if you're gonna go with like one of the shoes that you might be not really seeing that around. Now, another example would be Lauren, for example, another pair of shoes, mules or sandal, whatever you're gonna call it. But this shoe, for example, they're not that common, right? The reason why then we're going to do this V-Live is because it's our resale program. And being a reselling program, that means the prices are even better. Now, I know that some of you were saying that with this reselling program, you might want to have a filter for numbers, sizes, let's say, or colors. So you might be working on that, already pass along that news. But being a reselling program as well, I want to ask you, what do you understand, okay, if we say reselling program, right? So it's a resale program. That means we're going to have shoes like our Lauren, or I'll give you another example as well with Marie in here. Hi, Serena, how are you doing? So Marie, for example, in here. So these are returned as well products from the past. Now, it's not only this, but we've got some shoes as well for the photo shooting. Last week on Saturday, you ladies said, Marie is so beautiful, isn't it? Last week, actually, some of you said that we have a pop-up store in Tokyo, and I was like, do we? And I was like, oh yeah, we do have one apparently. So, those pop-up stores where we display these shoes, then we're gonna reuse them, new shoes, just use a display, and we're gonna send it back to you. So this is going to be what its resale program is, right? So we're gonna have this item, limited edition, or items available as well, return sometimes. So in that way, we don't have extra waste. Hi there, hi Mad Wakbar, right? So we're gonna avoid wasted. So let me know what you think about this initiative. What do you think about, V-Live in here? If it's actually something that you're gonna be interested into. Of course, we don't have the full range of them. So for example, some of you were asking about Laura, which it's not available yet, but we're gonna have, for example, clearance. So depending on what you might be looking into, you can just check eventually sizes and color. So that's gonna be something very particular. We still have our main website via collection.com, but now with the vlive.vivaya.com, it's still handled by the third party. So once you go in through that, it's still from Vivaya. So everything is in there. What we're just doing, avoiding waste. So during this live, okay, and just during this live, you're gonna get a closer look to items. You can see they actually have a perfect condition. You can check out, you know, what's more or less a 3D knitting for specific shoes, the color, and all that. So I'm actually glad that Matt, she loves this idea. So if you do have any suggestion as well for the brand, just let us know. So we're gonna start then with something that is in the flash sales, and you know that already. Yesterday I was wearing these. I'm not wearing that today. In here, hola Mexico, hola, ¿cómo estás? I think it's Capasiska, right? ¿Cómo estás? Bienvenida. So my cover, so in this case you love our shoes. Do you have any favorite shoes in there? Let me know if you like any of them. Okay, and then eventually we can talk about it and we can, you know, just show to the rest. And also you can tell me, if you want to, of course, one of the shoes that you would like to get, but you have not put your hands on that yet. So this is going to be our Jolie in here, as I was mentioning. Sí, gracias. Alrighty, luckily we do ship to Mexico. So that's a good thing.
Ship to Mexico.
Yeah, we do. Because like some people are right now from Mexico. So now we've got to have Jolie in here. We have very limited sizes. Just basically, I think it's a 36 and a 43 size in there. 2 colors only. We're going to have this black color here, which is actually a deep ebony. And we also have a cream ivory. So check it out. Hi, Tiet. How you doing? Our friends on Facebook. How you doing? If you do have any recommendations, suggestion, question, doubts, anything, just let me know and I can help you out with this. So for Jolie, the original price was actually $119. Right now it's only, and I say only because I pay full price. I'm just telling you. It's going to be just $83. So that means you're gonna get 30% off. But let's say that you want to pair, like for example, our Lauren and Jolie together, then you will get a 10% extra. Julia León Cobo, ¿verdad? Desde México. ¿Cómo estás? Otra amiga desde México. We have a lot of Mexican friends today. Luckily, we do ship to Mexico. Ha ha. So, Jolie here is one of those pointed toe, kind of like loafers / sandals with a nice, beautiful heel. It is actually one of those like teardrop heels. You can have an idea how that is. But what is great about this, you don't really have to size up much unless your foot is extremely wide, because this one here actually is very flexible. It's very, I would say it's easily adjustable. But most importantly on this Jolie, what I want to share with you is the fact that you're gonna have this vegan leather, so it makes it very premium, but extremely soft. I know some of you might not really be very kind of informed about what is a vegan leather and as well how that could be soft. So it basically on the inside we're gonna still have our PU foam type of insole, and we're gonna cover that with this vegan leather, which is still produced, you know, synthetically, like it's a synthetic type of leather. That's gonna help out as well whenever you're sweating, and it's not plastic, so even if you're sweating, so that's why it's gonna help out to absorb everything. So inside and out the insole, let me maybe show you one pair of insole from here. So inside of this insole we still have, in this case, our 𝐅𝐑𝐄𝐬 R guide, which is mold proof. Hi Lynn Craft Shop. Hello, do your shoes run true to size? Lynn Craft Shop, if I may ask you, do you have white feet? Generally speaking, yes, but the reason why we actually say check with us sizing and centimeters and all that is because our shoes are made for different type of person, from people, let's say, and different type of feet. So let's say a pair of Aileen, which normally you might have, I'm just guessing, let's say a 39. So in this case, I would say stay true to size if you have normal or narrow feet. However, if you have white feet, technically you're supposed to size up. One size up is enough. Some models you might need 1.5. I do. So you have white feet like I do. Amazing. So I can help you out with that. So let me give you a quick insight. Pointed toe, size up. No matter the type of shoes, but in this case as well, let me know what could be your girth, okay? If you have a measure tape with you, because we can measure this side in here, your girth, so the circumference of your foot, so I can help you out with that. Because some shoes you might need 1.5 up, depending as well on the length. So what was happening, I was cleaning that as well yesterday, even if you get a bigger size, because of the length, the pointed toe in here will balance out on the width. So this is why, so I do have pancakes instead of feet, and you know that already, ladies, in there. So I'm in between a 36.5 to 37. So on this specific one for Molly, I need to wear a 38. However, I did have a little bit of space in here, which is compensated by my girth. So my girth is one, like, it should be the girth of a size 40, 41, and I have a very tiny feet. So I really have tiny feet. So in this case, for my foot, I got with a 38 because on length, we actually it's balancing out that extra centimeters. 1.5 centimeter, let's say, it will balance it out with the girth as well. So pointed toes, size up, sizing up. So yes, size up. When you have round toes, generally speaking, like 𝐬𝐡𝐨𝐞𝐬, you don't really have to size up unless there are some kind of exceptions. So for example, if you have some bunions or like toe deformations, so that would be as well the, let's say, the case. So for example, I've got my big toes with a little bit of like toe deformation, so I need a little bit of space in here. And that's why as well with like some type of this, I might need to size up. On Bonnie, for example, I'm sorry, I don't have to size up because Bonnie, as you know, let me see if I've got another one in here, like a 𝐷𝐷. Let me see in here. So there we go. This should have a banana shape. So whether if you go one size up or say true to size, you're still not going to lose it because once you have it on, then it goes down. And I will show that to you real soon in the camera if you need. But because Bonnie, sorry, here a 𝐷𝐷 has an elongated toe, sometimes I do suggest you to size up to avoid any squishing in here. But Bonnie does not. As you can see, Bonnie has just a round toe, same as our 𝐬𝐴. So again, it is not really necessary. Same things apply for our square toe. For example, our scissor mules in here. For our square toes, generally speaking, you don't have to size up, but again, if you have an extremely wide foot, then eventually one size could do the trick as well. So as I mentioned, my foot, it is very wide, so even on those I have to go one size up, unless it's like Bonnie, unless it's like one of the shoes that I had here yesterday, that I don't have it, I can find it right now. But Tanya as well, I do need to size up. But for example, on my pointed toe of Jolie, I don't need to size up. To be comfy, I can still go one size up. But honestly speaking, the general rule is pointed toe, size up, round and square toe, do not size up unless your girth, it is very wide and you have more than 2 sizes on top, let's say. So this is more or less for you to understand for all of you. So thank you for that question, actually, Lynn's Craft Shop. If you do have any other questions or, you know, kind of doubt, let me know, I can help you out with this. So I will show you right now how that is, and I will go with one of my Jolie, I will go one with Molly, I will go with Venus, well, not really Venus, I could go with, this is all pointed toe. Okay, that's perfect, thank you so much. You're welcome. I will show you that right now as well, how that is. This is going to be a 39, so I will go with a 38 for our Bonnie. I will also show you a 38 on a 𝐷𝐷, and let me go with a square toe in here for our, yeah, this is size 40. Let me go probably with one of the loafers down here. Size 40, oh my god, I've got, okay, let me go then with one of the loafer style. So you can actually see this, how that goes on me, and the 37 for our usual of that, so you can have an idea. So let's move on the side, and I can show that to all of you, how that is. I've got balloon today. So this is going to be one of my recommendations. So I will put that on. Both Bonnie, which is actually a 38 in here, and our Odette, which is a 37. And I will show you how these differences actually are. So as you can see, Odette has a proper round toe. So when I put it on, it's super easy as well to slip in. So I don't really have to size up on this one. So as you can see, I've got still space at the front, at the back. It's not really constrictive, as you can see. So it's very still soft, and I got space. Now when I put on the bunny, which is a size 38, let me one second move at the side. Bunny as well, I've still got a lot of space. As you can see in here, I've got more or less 1.5 fingers. They almost 2 fingers, but 1.5. But because it has this banana shape, nothing comes out. There we go. Could you show us the Margot model too? Hi, DSPs. Yes, of course. I will show you as well Margot right away. I've got Margot right now in the studio is a burgundy color. So let me get one of those so you can have as well an idea of this. So these are actually, one is a 37, and you can see that this one goes quite nice as well on me. This is a 38 and it's still good, and I'm not losing that. I always prefer to go with one size up to be more comfortable, even as well on these kind of like round toes, but for that, for example, there is no need. For Ahmad, where is the link on Facebook? You can actually see that it's supposed to be on the side, right?
Yes.
So it's just on the side, on your left-hand side. This is actually Margot in here, so as I was mentioning, square toes. Sorry, one second. Square toes, this is a size 40, but this is actually how Margot stays on your foot. Even on Margot, to be honest, I do size up because it tends to be a little bit squishy on my foot. So you can see that my foot, sorry, I know they are like not the prettiest feet ever, but as you can see, when I have it in here, it looks kind of like narrow, but then when I open it, it goes very, very wide. It flattens out a lot. So that's why I'm saying like my girth, it is actually 3.5 sizes more than what I'm supposed to have. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Mama. So we'll try right now a Didi, which is still a 38. In here, so the 38 for me on a Didi goes perfect because the 37 could be too tight. So you can have an idea in here. Oh, they were asking on Facebook for where is the link. So this is going to be our Aditi. So you can see how Aditi compared to Bunny with a 38, it is actually exactly at the back. So I'm just pushing in my finger, but as you can see, this is absolutely perfect. So I don't really have to size up on this in this case. I've got Aileen as well. So for Aileen, same things apply because Aileen tends to have an elongated round toe rather than a proper round one. So Aileen as well with the 38, it goes kind of like, well, it's not too tight. This part here tends to be narrower compared to our Odette. So you can see where the cut goes as well as, you know, how the width around. So this is actually definitely more narrow compared to Odette. So this is actually a reason why I prefer to size up on this style rather than, you know, just having my foot switch. So on the side in here for our Molly, the 38, this is a usual size up. You're welcome, yes, you're welcome. I will show you as well the details in a little bit if you would like to see that eventually. This is going to be our Molly, as I was saying. As you can see, the 38, it just goes right at the end. However, hi Dana, hey Liz, what is the name of the blue ones with the white detail? The blue one with the white detail, this is actually called Aileen. So it's going to be one of our loafers that we've got in there. So you're gonna have, you can find it with like just typing E-I-L-E-E-N, and it's going to be Aileen too, because the detail here, the embroidery part is slightly different compared to the Aileen one, but you can still have a look. The Aileen one looks more like keys, let's say, rather than having this like oval detail. So let me know what you think. So as I was mentioning, this is going to be Molly. And Molly, I do have that extra space. Can you see that if I fold this one, I've got a lot of centimeters here left, which is about 2 centimeters, but they do compensate on the width. So in this case, my foot, it is actually filling that up, even if the tip is still soft, but it's not squishing. So you can see at the back that it's absolutely perfect. So if I were supposed to go with a 37 on this model, it would be too tight and eventually my little pinky will like suffer. Now in this case, I've got our Jolie, which is a size, you're welcome Dana. The size Jolie in here is a 37. I'm not actually lying. Let me show that to you. A 37, it's a bit dirty, so I've been using that. You can see that 37, it goes exactly as well. It's perfect in here. But in this Jolie, I've got definitely less space compared to our, you can see, Molly finish here and Jolie finishes here. So it's a type of 3D knitting on Jolie that is more spacious. So as you can see, this is the only shoe that I not need to size up as a pointed toe. As well for Stella 3. For all the rest, I have to follow this rule. And that's also that I suggest if you have white feet. So that's pretty much what is, about our pointed toes. Now, if I go instead with this square style in here, you can see that I also need to size up one up on this case, but not much, to be honest, because you can see that if I put it like properly inside, I still have that extra centimeters. Can you see that at the back? That I have that extra space in here. So I've got this one because being square toe, we don't really need that, and especially because this one has a little bit of a fluff inside. So this actually is living here. It does take some space inside. So the reason why I prefer to go with a 38 is just because it's more like into a slipper style. But if I had where to put it like properly, then I had some extra space. So this is again based on your length and width, so you can just let me know and I can guide you through that. This is actually supposed to be a 39, so you can see the 39, it's definitely longer, but still it's not loose on the side. So if I do this, it's not really coming out because my girth, it is still fulfilling that part inside. So that's pretty much about that, everyone. I will just quickly remind you that with 18 in here, especially for Donna, the original price was $89, but right now it's $62 because we have a flash sales of 30% off this. But if you have more than like one item in there, you can always apply the best 10 if you got 2 items, or best 20 if you got 3 items and get 20% off. On the 18 in here, as you can see, the insole is still the previous version with the cup insole, so it's still soft. However, we're not going to have the bouncing part here at the back, and I will show you the differences as well with the new type of insole, if I can find it. There we go. I will show you, one second, let me see it here. So I will show you differences in here. So as you can see, the new insole has in here the heel rebound, with a little bit of more arch support, with all this kind of like, the sneaker type of cushion as well inside to give you a better support. However, you can still buy them in the website. It's about like $12 more or less, because my suggestion is to exchange them every 6 months, because that's more or less the lifetime of one pair of insole because of the 𝐬𝐡𝐸 𝐼 inside. Once you receive them though, you will get the, kind of like square shape-ish, where you like the basic one, so where you have to cut around, either if you want a pointed toe, a square toe, or a round one. So it's really up to you. So let me know if it's something that you might want to have a look at, because yes, it's still great, but the V foam is much softer and flexible compared to the PU foam that we used to use before. So this is pretty much for my size. So 18 is only 62 right now. We've got 5 different colors, so make sure you check them. This is instead is for Margot, since she was asking about this. So Margot has a beautiful ribbing on top. It goes all around the shoe. And in this case as well, Margot, we have different colors. But my suggestion eventually, if you want to call it like that, for the Margot, is just the fact that, you could eventually pair that as well with some laces around in here, because why not? But if you want to go with something more different, like with the lace already in, you can check it out for Bella if you want on our website. But Margot has right now on a very good price as well. So you can eventually just check it out. Let me know if there's any color that you're still into that, so I can really help you out to find the one that you need. So for the Margot one, it's also one of the shoes that are like machine washable. So eventually you can always, just put it in the machine, fold it, do whatever you want. But if you're washing that in the machine, make sure you remove the insole. So with this part in here, you can just do by yourself by hand. That's all. So let me, and Aditi, actually, I have not mentioned anything about the Aditi that I just, I was trying it right now. So for the Aditi instead, we're going to have a 10% off already included. So it will be just $80 instead of $89. But the great thing about Aditi is like, you can easily fold that, as we always show, and then, just fold it inside. Sorry, I think I just folded a little bit weird, and that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do. You can fold this one inside, which is better. I just did it fast, And you can just carry it around, you know, with, I would say, to any place you want. So it won't really be deformed. It also is only 130, like it's 130 grams rather than having like, you know, a heavy shoe. It's very, very soft and flexible. So Adidas only $80 right now. Like majority of our flat shoes, but Ina and Daphne, they have a higher price. But still, they do have 10% off. So check it out. Let me know what you think. For our Odette, I guess we don't have any more Odette, right? I think in the website we couldn't find that one anymore. It was only available this color. But let me see. And Bunny. Don't forget about our Bunny as well, because Bunny has an amazing price. It has this ethical wool, so of course the price is slightly higher. It's about $97, but we do have discount on Bunny too. So please make sure you check it right now. Okay, so I'm gonna basically pop back into the main camera in here so we can just easily discuss about something else if you want to. If not, it's still okay. I just want to check eventually if Odette is still available, if it's still a good comparison to do, or just to forget about Odette if we already sold it out. Because don't forget, being a resell type of program, we are actually not restocking on many shoes because, as I was mentioning, they are just a display, like previously displayed in the pop-up stores. They were as well, you know, photo shooting. They also were, I think we don't have that. They were also used eventually for a specific type of, let's say, like call it like advertisement, or as well return, or easily as well. They are just from previous seasons, previous collections, and we just have a few of them left there in the corner. And because you asked, then we put them back. And then I guess we don't have any more Odette. The Odette is gone. This is Tamia. Oh, Beatrice actually. Oh, we put Beatrice now.
Yes.
Okay.
But do we have it?
Yes, yes. Oh, no. Beatrice, we don't. Do we? No, I think we didn't receive. Check it out. We just placed actually new shoes. We have Beatrice. That's why I was like not daring myself to say anything about Beatrice when I was talking about Tamia and about lacing things up. Because Beatrice is a beautiful shoe. Let me 1 second put this one back. So let me give you an example. So Beatrice is going to be Tamia, alrighty, with little holes around, and then we will have just the lace that goes around. I don't think we have Beatrice. We didn't receive it from last time. I still remember it because Beatrice is still available in the main website, but it was just put today, I guess. Right? But it has an amazing price though, because it's $69 only when the original price is like ka-ching, 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 kind of like, you know, a lot of money. But so this is basically about our reselling program. So as I was mentioning, not all of them have, you know, the chance to be restocked. I'm checking right now. Beatrice is only, instead of 97, we have it for 69, as I just mentioned. But we have size 35, 38, 40, 42, and maybe 35 and a half. I guess so. Only one color, ruby red, which is this color here. So this is going to be ruby red. Nice and one. So I don't really have a way to show that, Beatrice, but eventually, if you like that on the website, let me know. Or if you want to see that, I can show you like a picture or anything like that. And talking about Beatrice, it goes very nice with one of my bags, so you can see that in here, just here, Zahara. Zahara is one of the bags that I really like, so let me just quickly introduce that to you in here, because let me just basically give you a little bit of an insight. So Beatrice will be exactly like this. So this ruby red that you're gonna find in our website, but on the top you will have little holes like our Zahara. So for Zahara in here, you can choose 3 different colors. We had the cream ivory-ish, the green gray, and this like camel deep khaki color. So if you want to go with something that it could match your Beatrice with little holes on here, so Zahara would be the nice matching. I am so sorry that I don't have that shoes in here, but it's like having these holes in that shoes. So also Lauren, to be honest, would be a beautiful match with Zahara because of the colors, the type of, you know, design of the shoe itself. So check it out. I guess it would be quite nice to have it in a wardrobe for sure. Let me know what you think about Zahara. This was the back side, this is the front side. The straps in here, they tend to be, they're like quite thick and nice, and you know, just to give you a nice support. But the price, I know the price could be a little bit kind of like putting you off, but because again it's 130, okay, but when you have 3 items together, then you can just have it for 104. So check it out, whether if you want to have like this deep khaki, it's a khaki brown, or the cream ivory, we have all of them available in the website. So check it out, let me know what you think. Eventually you can pair this one with any pair of shoes, really, any of them. I guess some people might be so busy at this time. Let me know where you guys from, if I'm actually bothering you at this time. It's a kind of like an odd timing, I get it, and also it's on a Thursday, I get it. But if you're here with me and if you have any questions, say, hey Liz, could you please show us yada yada yada, or ask eventually if you're not really sure about promotions, and I can talk you through that. So that was our Zahara, and talking to you, through bags, I will guide you into Wallace, which is right this one in here. So it is, a very big bag, like extremely big. But to be honest, it is just so nice. It gives you a very nice beach vibe. So you can have an idea about this, how big that would be. So I'm 170 centimeters, so you can see that where the length is. So this is going to be just my below hip in here, so half of my bum. Once you put like everything in, because of, it will be like pretty much like this, but because of the, the straps in here, it will not really, kind of like kill your bones or anything like that. They do have a nice support, so when it's gonna be on it, nothing is going to like, crack down. So do you have any stores in Manila, Philippines? Les Joie, I think Les Joy, probably Les Joie. No, yeah, we don't really have shops around the world. Sometimes some, just pop-up shops there might be popping around as a display shop as well. Like right now, one is going on in Tokyo, but we don't really have shops because we're just trying, to cut down in waste. But we do ship to Philippines, and the shipping is actually quite fast because shipping out of Hong Kong, that's gonna take quite, just a few days basically. It's gonna be quite fast. So if you have any question for me eventually, or any pair of shoes that you would like to get but not really sure about sizing or colors, I can help you through that. Don't worry. So and also, I know if you might be, preferring to go like to a shop or anything like that, you still get the 30 days exchange and return policy. I'm just saying, So those are the 2 bags that I was, just talking about. We've got as well our Holly tote, which I will reverse right now in here, because as you can see, it's a reversible bag as well. So you can easily put this out, and I'm gonna put the layer underneath out. This is going to be our Holly. So for Holly, for this tote, we actually are missing our little pochette. It is staying on the outside or inside, but it's not in here, and I don't know why. So let me just put everything back in. You can choose either the dark or the lighter color. I'm gonna put black, like dark on dark, so you can see how big and spacious this is on the inside. However, compared to the other bags, this one has a thinner handle, but it does have a very strong side here with stitches, so it gives you a nice support still. Now, on the details about length, it's pretty much similar to Zahara. As you can see, same length as Wallace as well, but definitely like smaller. So you can either decide to wear this triangles towards the back or eventually towards the inside if you prefer. It's really up to you. I like it when they are towards the outside, to be honest. So this is actually how you're supposed to go with the Holly in here. Let me know what you think. Holly is also right now $130, but you can get it for $104 when you use the code BEST20 when you got 3 items in your cart. Let me just place this one back in here. And talking about accessories, don't forget that with each pair of shoes, well, let's say each, but not really each, let's say the majority of them, you can always get the ornaments, like the little bows that we have. So I will show that to you as well right now, so we can do some matching coloring and stuff. So these are our bows in here. Let me go with Which shoe do you think it goes quite nice with the bows? I'm gonna ask the boss, but also to you. Which shoe do you think is gonna be the best pair to try with the bows? Which pair of shoes? Like, do you think 𝐬𝐸?
Yeah, I think 𝐬𝐸.
𝐬𝐸 would be the best, right? Or even Stella, if you're gonna go with. Okay, so let's go with 𝐬𝐸 because you know that right now we've got 3 options for 𝐬𝐸 5, which are in our 𝐬𝐸 website. Don't forget, it's our reselling program. So on our 𝐬𝐸 5, we've got 3 different colors, which are, by the way, 2, 3. Well. Oh, they're super nice. 𝐬𝐸, Don is still here as well. Oh, but then also hi. So you also ladies think that both go the best on the 𝐬𝐸. Alrighty. So I guess Margot as well. Okay, let me see. Actually, I've never tried the both with Margot. Which color, Bella Rosa? Which color do you think it would be quite nice? Okay, so Margot as well. I'm getting in there, blurring the house. So you ladies think the bows could be quite nice with a Margot. Do you think that probably, I don't know, I see that quite nice together with the Adina? Or eventually we could also go with Dora. So hi there, hi Vic. Welcome back. Could you please show the new loafers, Amelia in nude, peach and black? Let me see if I've got it on this website. 1 second, let me try to find that. I don't think it's not in this website, but could be in our Vivaya collection. And if it is, yes, it's not in this website. We are actually running, I'm so sorry, Vic, but thank you so much for that input. Because the Amelia, yes, it's a new pair of fluffer, but I'm not allowed to show that to you right now. And I don't think even we have it in studio. So even if I could, I mean, even if I wish, I couldn't. Because right now it's going to be just in here for our 𝐸 website. So we're still going through our reselling program. And okay, thank you actually for understanding. We're just basically being focused on the end of season sales, yes, but also things are being used as well eventually for photo shooting or displayed in the pop-up stores as well. So all of them is just like selected items eventually as well that we're able to give you just back with an amazing price. So classic black goes with everything. Okay, so black. But my question now would be with the Margot. Would you rather stay with a more playful style in here with a Dora bow, or would you like to probably stay with a little bit more formal cut with our Adina bow? Which one do you prefer? Do you prefer this or the other one? We've got actually 3 different colors for the Margot in our website. We've got the green, the leopard green, and the Bordeaux red. This actually looks quite nice. I like that. And then I'm gonna probably choose. Which one do you prefer to try it on with bows right now? The mustard yellow, probably this green forest, or the lavender. I mean, I love all of them. Yes, I was wearing the lavender. I was wearing our forest green. Actually, I was excited that I was wearing the black Jolie. So I was wearing this one. It's quite nice, but even the lavender is beautiful. I don't know which one I should choose, to be honest. So I'm gonna let you choose this one. So on this case with Margot, I'm just a little bit, I don't know, kind of like in conflict, because do you think that a Margot lavender? Okay, the yellow one. Okay, I will try both then, Vic and lavender. So I'm gonna go with the Bye-bye forest green. I'm gonna put it back. But let me try with those two. However, with Margot, I'm not really sure, before we move into the area in here, I'm not really sure if this 45 degrees on Margot might work. What do you think? Would you actually wear the 45 degrees on Margot? I'm not really sure about that. But I would definitely go still with my Margot in here with our side bow, for sure. Like, I would definitely go with this. They would be still one of my favorite options, so I don't really remove the V detail in here. But also, if you want to, you can always pair it as well, the bow at the back. I mean, you're already probably a pro, but I just want to show you a different pair of shoes, and this will make it like very playful as well. Now, I'm gonna put down Margot while I wait for your answer in here, and I will prepare my lavender and yellow. So let me probably choose the other lavender color in here. On the side, I like the most. Okay, on the side, same like me as well. Side boat is too cute. Okay, ladies, so you also liking the side boat. The side boat is quite nice, right? Then definitely we're on the same boat, thinking exactly the same thing. So the side one is very nice. You can decide either to have it higher like this, or slightly, like 1 second, because I close it a lot, or slightly lower as well, so it doesn't really kind of like bothers in here with the heel. We can make it a little bit lower if you prefer, but not too low, to be honest. I like it around, I guess, here. This is the place that I like the most, so it's not gonna be too high or either too low, and it is very nice. You know what? I'm gonna try it on now, and then we can move on with this two. You can tell me which one it is your favorite color with these two little ones here, so we can decide eventually as well which one you prefer. This is going to be the Margot on the side, like we were just talking right now. Let me put this on in here. So this is actually the side Margot, so you can have an idea how that is. I think it goes very nice. It's very nice. I know it's a size 4, so you're gonna have a lot of space in here, but it goes quite nice. It's not too much. It's also, you know, not breaking the design, because this on the side for me, you meant this side probably? Or probably the side in here, because I don't know which side. So 45 degrees or side. Now on the 45 degrees for me, it's a no-no, but you can of course opt for that. It's based on personal taste. And this is the front. The front is also quite pretty, but to be honest, I like the details on the Margot in here, like this V cut around. Which one do you prefer, boss? And which side?
Yeah, for me, I must choose the left-hand side. Because that one, I think...
For this one?
Yeah, the black one. Because that one is easy...
To match as well.
Yeah, it's hard to see it's dirty or not.
True. Oh, okay. He wants to go with something that could be harder or not. For all of you that is joining us right now, welcome here to Vivaya. Don't forget that we have amazing discounts, best 10 or best 20. Whether if you want to have, I'm actually here, whether you're going to have a 20 or a 10%. But most importantly, 10 to 30% off on every pair of shoes. So you're saying that the front looks good, but the side on the back is the bad. Oh yes. Then we're on the same, like we think the same way. I love that. Thank you, Dana, for your input. It is true, but again, it is, of course, this is going to be the best one for Margot. Great. I'm gonna keep this one here as a recommendation. If it really has Margot, or planning to get Margot in here, make sure that later on you take a picture and then post it, and you never know, what how Vivaya actually could reward you back. I'm just saying. So there's going to be Margot in here. I'm gonna place Margot here up front so you can have still an idea how it is. I'm gonna leave it, not convenient. Here we go. I'm gonna leave it like this. Now, this is gonna, because it's a size 40, so it tends to be a little bit big for me, but going with this shoe in here, I would definitely say, let me just move it like this. Oh yes, it's gonna be much better to see for you. So in this shoe, I'm always a little bit kind of, not really sure about colors that I could match with the lavender, apart from the usual black and ivory. Probably ivory is the one that it looks like the prettiest, but I'm not really sure if the red could go with that, if this olive green also, if this kind of like yellow bow could also be an option. I'm not really sure, so I might need your help eventually in this. We've got also the blue one. Maybe the blue could be quite nice as well. Still, kind of like, or espresso. I think the espresso is beautiful with the mustard yellow, so you can eventually let me know. The bows, I think they're also discounted at the moment. It's like only like $9.99, I guess, the last time I saw them. So you can also eventually just have a look and let me know if you might be interested in this. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need another black bow in here, so we can absolutely have those. To be honest, ivory will look amazing on lavender. Oh, there we go. So the one that I was choosing already, yes. Because usually the lavender is the one that it goes the best one, because also we have, don't forget that the lavender color, we have the brown outsole instead of having black outsole. A real yellow shoe with a green bow. Okay, let's go with the green bow in here. Let's see how that goes. It is actually very interesting. I like that. It's not bad, and it's like very like complementary colors. What do you think about this color, boss? Do you think it's okay? with this
Yes,
one?
I think the yellow mustard looks very elegant, supreme.
Okay, so it's
The
a.
one, the green with yellow is kind of like
Do you like it or not? Let's see. He doesn't like it, I guess.
it's like a kind of the fruit.
Oh, the fruit.
The fruit from Australia, you know.
The kiwi?
Another one.
Thinking passion fruit? No. From
It
Australia.
doesn't have a core outside. The one tastes like a banana, but it's very green color surface.
Oh god, ladies, do you know that fruit? The fruit is like from Australia, but it's like banana, but it's green. It's not the plantain, because Australia doesn't have plantain.
The shapes look like a lemon.
Oh, like a lemon. Lime, lemon. Oh god, I'm thinking right now. It's not the kiwi. Look for that. Let's see if you can actually find this fruit. I like the reference actually. I do like that. But it is actually quite nice to have because it's not that easy to find this like color like yellow and yellow. This mustard is actually quite pretty. It's very interesting, but at the same time, you know what? What's the name of that?
Avocado.
Avocado. Oh, the avocado. Okay, so it's like an avocado. It's not from Australia. Probably buy the one from Australia. It's from South America. But now, actually, avocado, we have it as well. Like, you know, there are avocados, but a little bit all over the world. Depends where you plant them. There is actually a foreign as well that it's planted them in here, and you can get them as well made in here. So they're very good. So he was saying that this one looks like an avocado. So let us know, ladies, what you think. If you share the same opinion here as our men. But to be honest, the blue here, the blue marine, also goes quite nice with these yellow shoes, in my opinion. I'm not sure what you say, but probably with the blue one, I might stay with an Adina bow. What do you say? Do you think this could be quite nice, or you probably say no on Adina and then stay with Dora eventually? I just want to see if, because this one is too black, not sure if this, I guess, you know, this kind of like color, the almond color would be nice, but again, I'm not sure if I'm a fan of Adina on the Area 5. I would definitely not pair this lavender with, not sure about the espresso either. So for sure we said that this lavender would be quite nice. The black, it's too strong. The green color, it is a little bit weird. Probably both looks great. Thank you for that, Dana. So both looks great. So let me then choose, because the thing about this is that if we have an Adina here on a 45 degree, hi guys, hi Schmooze, how you doing? Welcome back. We actually, ladies, might have a giveaway in about 5 minutes if though we have enough of you. If you don't have it, then no giveaway. So this is going to be a bit complicated, our Adina, if you put it at 45 degrees, because let's be real, Dora is definitely more like dynamic, but then if I put an Adina, let me show you probably like in this version. So if I choose to go with an Adina on a 45 degrees, it looks like a little bit like, you know, too static. What do you ladies say? It's too like square. Would you like, do you think this Dora is a good match on a 45 degrees? Okay, put the rainbow on lavender. Yes, actually, Vic, I know, I love the rainbow. For me, rainbow is the best one for the lavender color. However, it is not available because this one actually was a limited edition as, let's say, a tester, but yes, this is the best match ever. I think this lavender, this like rainbow and lavender was made to be together. But again, we don't have it. You can ask me Maya to make it again though, just for you, because
Yeah, I just
okay, because actually it's already the third time people are asking about the rainbow ones. So we also used to have, you know, the rainbow insole with the minimum purchase for our birth month, because don't forget, this was made for the birth month in here, for the Vibaya birthday. So it was actually for that that occasion as a celebration. So yes, like Dana said, for me, honestly, this, I'm gonna pick the same color so you can have an idea how that is. For me, so cute. Yeah, no, I should have bought it. Actually, it was not to purchase. The rainbow bows were already included, right? When we started with the rainbow, when we started, they were included in the shoes, right?
Yes.
At the beginning, they were included, and then it was not possible to buy them.
Sold out.
Yeah, it was sold out, but
just
with the shoes.
Just for the
with a gift.
2 years.
Yes, that's right.
Yes,
just for the 2 years, basically.
Yes.
We had them for the 2-year celebration. So
yes.
you got the rainbows insole. Oh, you got them. The rainbow insole was also as well one of the limited edition as well. So I know they're lovely. I really like them. So this doesn't work. Same for me. It is exactly the same kind of thing because we can actually give the value as well, kind of our input or how the bow should look like. So for me, this bow here, it does not work on the side. But again, if you got, let's pretend we have the rainbow in here on the 45 degrees, it is absolutely perfect. And if we had the rainbow as well on the side, it is quite nice. But I think because it's not as dynamic as a Dora, the Dora looks much better on the side. It's like a little bit bigger. It looks like very, very nice. Same for, and then for me, Adina works better at the back. In this case, like this, but still, it's very static. It's too square in my opinion. And this one here is the best one. Hi there, Aunt Jumang, I guess. Hi, can I see that you tried the real lavender? Does it make the fit look longer? Let me show that to you. 1 second, I'm gonna get both of them. They will look longer-ish on me. I don't really think so. I got both 38, it's actually my size. It doesn't actually make it look longer if I have to be honest. It is just, no it doesn't. Looks more like a symmetrical bow in a symmetrical place will be the best. I agree. So actually with this one, I've got so many bows in here. The lavender in there, Angie, they do not really look, it doesn't really make you feel look longer, but in my opinion, they make it extremely like delicate, very feminine, and great for summertime. Dora bow is sort of a Disney princess bow. Oh yes. You got it. You got the word. So I'm gonna try this on, so you can have an idea how that is with the bow and also without. So this is going to be a front bow here, for example. So definitely, I guess with Dora, the only one that works well, it's our ivory color, because this one as well could be nice, but not really sure about that. What do you think, girls? Do you think this blue one also works out kind of as well as the others, or not really? Because also eventually, our espresso color could be complementary for the outsole in here. As you can see, it looks very delicate and feminine. It does. And also something that I want to mention, the lavender color is like one of the few colors that it does has these the differences in the outsole, because if you see the other ones, as I mentioned before, it's a black outsole generally speaking, but because again it's a summer light color, that will be perfect. So complementing between an Aditi and a Ria before my size runs out. Ooh, 1 second. Oh, contemplating between an Aditi before you size right out. Ooh, what color for Aditi are you kind of contemplating? You can get them both, and eventually get a better discount. Let me get one pair of Aditi in here. Would you like to see the pink one maybe? Or this ivory color is okay? With jeans maybe okay. Yes, with jean actually is also very nice. Oh, I got the wrong one. Let me get the right one. 1 second. I've got also the pink ones. I will show you the pink one, but it's actually quite comfy as well, even if it's like the wrong one. It's so cute with the bow. Oh, Shmuz, you're still in here with us. Nice, thank you. So this is going to be Aditi. So and I think, can I call you Ang or Angie? I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to call you, but love the color. Yes. May I know eventually, Angie, what's your foot like as well? Do you have white feet? Do you have bunions? Do you have normal, beautiful, nice feet eventually? Don't forget also with our Aditi, you can also pair bows, because I know you girls, some of you were like pairing bows as well in here, like this, for example. Some of you were choosing to go with Adina because of the design up front, and it looks very nice. Some of you decided to go with the black color, for example, on this one, to recreate a much better type of style. In here, for example, you can always opt to go for these our almond color eventually, so you can always, you know, just mix and match them. I'm not a fan of the bow on 𝐷𝐷𝐿, I have to be honest, but I'm gonna just tell you eventually how some influencers were also wearing that, for example, like this. They're not, of course, bad, but I'm not 100% a fan of this type of shoes. But this ivory color also looks like me. So it's pronounced like Angie. Oh, okay, and Ange, probably, yes. My feet are normal, not really wide. Okay.
Is the winner from yesterday?
No, she was not the winner from yesterday. And actually, about the winners, shall we do that? How many people do you want to do that today?
It's up to you.
It's up to me? Oh, that's a very... How many people shall we go with? I'm gonna add up to them. Is that okay?
Yeah, ask them.
Okay, we're gonna ask you, how many people, just make it fair though, okay? Don't say 10. Let's make it fair. How many people should we have to go for the first giveaway? I'm gonna leave that decision to you. So, nice to meet you then, Ange, here. So for that, Ange, we're gonna go with... So if you have normal feet, then both of them could work pretty nice, to be honest. It depends if eventually you prefer a slightly rounder tip or a longer one. 30. Okay, 30. People, I know why, because we're very close to that. Okay, let's keep it 30. What do you say?
Yeah, but so far only 2 people says 30.
5.
We need to collect around 10 comments.
Okay, 10 comments to get it 30. So if you're in here and you want to go with that, let's keep it at 30. If we have enough, then people saying that it went at 30. Otherwise, I need to say a higher number. 30 seems pretty good though. But come on, if you're inside with me, let me know if you want to go with 30 people for the next giveaway. I've got already Donna and Schmooze for 30. Well, Vic, I'm gonna count that as well, even though it was 5, but I'm gonna count that because you're still here with us. So for Ange here, so as I was mentioning, I will show you some differences of how you could choose between the two of them. So I'm just waiting for you ladies as well to type it in here. If you got 30, I'm going to count it here. So let's see. So this is going to be easier eventually to fold. As you can see, it's a foldable shoe, so you're just gonna basically do this, fold it inside, and keep it. So the 𝐷𝐷𝐿 is 130 grams. The 𝐸𝐴 5, it is actually 150. 30 people a quarter an hour. Okay, quarter an hour. So that means 50. 30 people sounds okay. Let's see if some of you also could say 30. Some other of you. Right now I've got 3 of you saying 30. Let's try to do at least 5 people if you want to go with 30. Okay, we got 30. Can you show us the back bow from the back? Show us the bow from the back. On which one? You want to go maybe with the lavender color? Let me show that to you right now. In this case, in here, let me push all the way down. In here. So this is going to be at the back, and let me just put it on. So as I was mentioning right now to Ange, it really depends on what you're looking for. If you're looking for a specific type of shoes that you can fold it, so it's a bit twisted, I can easily adjust that. So eventually this is going to be in here at the back bow. So you can have an idea how that is. You can push it a little bit lower as well. I didn't push it all the way in. Here we go. So this is going to be from the back bow. So it's going to be quite nice as well. But to be honest, I'm in love with the bow here on the side. This is my favorite spot in June for 𝐸𝐴 5. So for Ange here, something that is different between 𝐷𝐷𝐿 is the fact that it has a little bit of a banana shape. So as you can see, it is very flexible as well. The 𝐸𝐴 has though differences in here. So the 𝐸𝐴 already has this like built-in pad in here. So you can see the heel padding to avoid blisters. This one does not have it, but because it doesn't need that, the 𝐷𝐿 is very, very soft, and it also foldable, is seamless, so you don't need in here. Oh, I mean the bow from the back. Which one? We've got many. Which one's Schmooze? We've got many in here.
Yeah, or which color?
Which color? Just let me know which color, because I've got many in here. Okay, so I've got many. So for Angie, in the meantime, you do have a little bit of a heel in here. So if you like this heel, then you could opt for that. If you want to have one single layer in here as one single outsole, then it's going to be slightly different. Also, something that is worth mentioning is just a little 3D in here. So the 3D in here, of course, is still very flexible, as you can see, but not as flexible as a Didi. Again, if you spend a lot of time standing up or sitting down, this also could do, but both of them can be used really for anything. However, on the area 5, we're gonna have the new insole, okay, which has already the built-in, arch support, as well the heel rebounds. The V foam is slightly softer than the previous foam. On this one, we have the previous insole, but you can still, get the new insole eventually from the website and get the change. Both of them have the TPE already, so the Adidas being already updated as well with the TPE, which is the same as yoga mat, so you will have an extra layer for shock absorption. And then this is actually the previous insole, so it depends as well on your style, if you prefer an elongated round toe or a proper pointed toe, but it's not a sharp point toe. The red one, okay. On which one though? On which pair of shoes? Maybe on this Adidas, or with the lavender color. I'm not sure if this one goes nice, but maybe in the lavender color, you mean? Or with the pink one? Which one, Ruth? Let me just know eventually, because I'm not sure if the lavender could be, everybody has a different taste. Let me just 1 second open that. Everybody has different tastes, of course, but I'm not really sure if this red one goes perfectly with our lavender. It's 30, I know. Let's see if the boss can give us the phone with 30.
30. But no, only one.
We only had 3 people basically saying 30.
Yeah, 3.
And Vic, basically. So if you ladies are in here, speak up. We've got 3 feedbacks on you. We need someone else. If you want to have it at 30, say we want that at 30. So I've got Schmooze, I've got Donna, I've got Vic in here. So if you also want that, make sure to type 30 in this case, so I can see that you want to go for a giveaway. So that means you can get a free pair of shoes or a free bag as well. This is the right one. Let me know what you think, Schmooze, about this. Is anybody else typing 30? Eventually? I'm not sure. Can I see the comments 1 second below? Let's see. Dun. Okay, there we go. I've got different questions. 1 second. Is it really flexible? Does it lose form easily? It gets folded often? No. Actually, no. For Angie here, how it sticks into the shoes, right, looks agreeable. Okay, so Vic saying 30. Hi, Larissa as well, 30. Okay, people are popping out. So this is the right. So how? We want 30, they want 30, okay. So there we go, we're gonna open that here on the side, as you can see, as I was mentioning that yesterday. I will move that closer. You can open it from here, okay. And then when you had it on, all you have to do is squish the back in. So you can just close that and it's gonna be tight again. And this is how you're not gonna lose them. So will I operate a retail shop in Hong Kong like the one in Japan? Hi Kong, I hope so. I'm not really sure about that, to be honest, but just check with the customer support. They can tell you about that. So for engine here, so this doesn't actually lose shape, because you can see the 3D knit in here, it's already made into that kind of shape. The outsole as well is very flexible, so it is made, as you can see, it's more flexible. Ta-da! It's actually even more flexible than our Area 5 in here, which is still very flexible, but does not really twist as much as the rest. So this one actually does not lose the shape. As you can see, the banana one, it goes already in. So the outsole is already made into that. And also, that's the reason why I was mentioning, this is slightly higher and also not as thick as the Area 5, because they all work together. Okay, let's see then on this one. Let me just put this back. Honestly, between the 2 of them, you ladies know that I prefer my Adidas because I have white feet, but if you have normal, doesn't matter. Okay, the phone is coming, so that means you're about to do that. Okay, we got 33 people, that's not bad. So I love my Adidas because they are very, very light, and I don't have issues with my pancakes. You know, these are very white. As you can see, if I have them, they look very nice in there, but then I put it down, it's like super, super big. So this is the reason why I love my Aditi. But really at the same time, you have something that is still elongated, it's very classy, it's very feminine, and still having something that is very, very, at the same time, I would say that it's also flexible. So I've got you in here, my ladies. If you're here with me, let me know, let me know, let me know. We're gonna go with the giveaway right now, so you can, you can start typing best 20. This is actually the first time I do a giveaway from this same distance, so you can actually see that better. If you're here with me, let me know. I'm gonna do the giveaway from here. What do you say? It's gonna be easier as well for the winner, so we can show that closer. I know we have about 8 to 12 second delay, but that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna read your comments. So you see, actually, I'm already being delayed. I've said way more already. So I'm just gonna wait for you, so you can start typing back. Oh, there we go. We got already Donna and Althea as well. So keep typing, keep typing, keep typing. Best 20, best 20, best 20. Shall we do a quick countdown? A quick one. It's already like, no, 9, 10, 9, 11. So let's go with 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, best 20, 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna go right now with 1. This is our winner. I'm gonna do that in front of you, so you can see that I'm actually not doing it. Oh, actually, Ange, you're the winner. Ange, in here. You're the winner, girl. Congratulations. Oh, the giveaway from here actually works much better. I like this position, to be honest. I really like that. Oh, congratulations, girl. Thank you so much for that. Best win. Oh, Schmooze, I'm sorry. You're like wanting to win so bad. But we still have 2 more coming. So congratulations to you. We've got our winner. I'll just show that to you and just still find it. I'm just kind of like looking for the screenshot once again. In here. This was our winner once again. So congrats to you, girl. Let me go back to our account. If you're actually typing eventually something, I'm not going to read that. So guys, we've got our winner. We had about 8 to 10 seconds delay and probably have to fix this. So, oh my god, there we go. I can get both my Lina and Ria. Yes! Yes, you can get them actually. You can get them both. One is going to be on us and one is going to be on you. Now, my suggestion, let me check which one is cheaper. Let's see, 1 second, what's the price for our Aditi and Area 5? 1 second in here, let me see. Aditi right now, it is, so the Area 5, it's 69 with discount, so it's 97. And the Aditi is 80. So get your Area 5 and you can order through us the Aditi. This is actually, you know, good, kind of like, you know, compromise it. Karma! You did something good for sure today. So congratulations. Thank you for that as well, Donna, for being super nice. So, and in there, you can get them both. And right now, though, ladies, don't, you know, we're gonna go with one more in about 45 minutes. Let's say maybe 40 minutes. And then one more later on. So good luck to all of you. But stay here with me. If you have any questions, I am here for you. Now, I really like this position. What do you think? Does it work better for the giveaway for you? What do you think? Or shall we go back to the main camera? You let me know. Alrighty. So, is there any other pair of shoes that you would like to see eventually? And if you do not want to see others, that's also fine. So I'm gonna put away some bows as well, but don't forget that if you, let me see if I'm actually losing some comments, but I'm not. Once you also place the order, you can also eventually just add the washing bag in there. It's only like around $9, I think, where you can actually wash it perfectly because they do fit inside as well, as you can see, or the bows. So you can actually have way better. So works better from there. So okay, it works better from this position, right? From the podium, so we can actually see that better as well. Thank you for that, Donna. I love your feedback. Thank you very much for being active and present. So, you know, that makes the difference. I think it's Danaya, right? Danaya. I think I keep calling you Dana, but I guess I'm just Danaya. Is that right? That was gonna be Danaya. I'm sorry if I just call you Dana all this time. Okay, so could I move to the main camera, people? Let me see if I can. The boss is actually busy, so I'm gonna grab a pair of shoes eventually. So. Here we go. Is 𝐬𝐴 gonna come out with style like sandals, open-toe sandals? Actually, they do have. I need to talk to you because they're busy, and I need to come from here, not from the main camera. We are actually not us. Patty, our designer, she's actually working on those already. I'm not sure if this season is gonna come out the open-toe sandals. I am though. I'm pretty sure that they have surprises for the full season. I'm not. So last week that I talked to her, she said that apparently at the end of August or September they should come out with the new items. But because we're doing as well, we are doing, how do you call it? I don't want to miss any message. So we are basically doing the V Live and the 𝐬𝐴 collection. So some lives will be for new arrivals, for all the new items, and some lives will be for the end of season ones. So just for the basically resale program. So on those two things, sometimes we might have the full collection, sometimes we're gonna have just specific ones based on availability as well. So on the 𝐬𝐴 collection though, everything is gonna stay there. But slowly we will move as well everything into the V Live so you can get a better discount because it's still handled by a third party but still under the 𝐬𝐴 group. So it depends if you want to have discounts. So that's from my side. And then Dana, yes, Danaya, thank you for being so helpful too, ladies. No, thank you, ladies. So big cheers to Patty, your designer, for bringing all this amazing design of 𝐬𝐴 to life. Thank you. Now, can I go back so I keep talking in here?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, that's okay. Oh, my back was killing me. I'm not that young anymore.
No, it's still very young. Forever young.
Forever young, that's right. Age is just a number. And talking about numbers, the prices are just numbers. So the main thing is gonna be your happiness. No, it's alright. So can't wait. Okay. Oh, my back is really challenging. Okay, so I had some other shoes eventually that I want to share with you. That yesterday I didn't have actually the full time to share that. We have as well Adele in here. Oh, I lost one of the insoles. We've got two different colors. This Adele and same as Vienna as well. Vienna, I just showed that to you like very quickly. I didn't really have much time to stop by and talk about that a lot. So for Adele and for Vienna, so both of them are gonna have the same price, let's say of $80 instead of $89. But the thing about them is that it's a very interesting style because as you all know, I'm not a fan of loafers, but then they have this like loafer / flat design. So it is in between still like this area shape, but it does not come with all that sophisticated stuff, but this is actually a bit more formal. So let's see if I'm missing some comments in there, which I don't think so. But oh, by the way, before I forget, Ange, if you can just, I'm not sure if you took a screenshot. If you did not, I know we know already you're the winner, but you can just send us a message within the next 24 hours with a pair of shoes that you want, size and color as well. But also, if you want to include me, because I'm not gonna be able to read that, just write a comment below, so we're gonna write it right away, and then as well the warehouse can prepare that. So if you want to share with me, are you gonna get the Aditi or the area with the giveaway? So eventually they can also ship that all together. Now, for all the rest, we're gonna then say a little bit with Adele. So as I was mentioning, for Adele, we still don't have all the updates that we used to, that we did into the Aditi, for example. So there is no TPE in the inside. So it's still a recycled cloth that we have in it, plus the previous insole. So if you want to get the new insole, you can still have them available in the website. On this case though, they do have this kind of like 2 degrees type of point in here. So I would definitely suggest you once again for white feet in here to size up, and in my opinion as well, 1.5 could be nice if you have very, very white feet like I do. But this is actually quite, I would say probably they look much better on narrow feet with this kind of like, you know, flare pins, or eventually if you have wide feet as well, you can decide to go with like more like, let's say, a pair of skirt or a mini dress, or even denim, like something more skinny fit. That would be quite nice as well. So it depends as well on how that would look on you. You can balance it out on your own outfit as well. So let me see if I've got other comments, and I do. Adele is very cute. Does it come in half size? I can check that out for you right now as well. Let me see if I do have them, because the boys are busy and I have to do it by myself. So give me 1 second, please, so I can check that out from my phone. So I've got Adele in here. Let me see. Where are you? 1 second. It's a bit slow. I cannot. Okay, there we go. We're gonna go with Adele in here. Let's see what's gonna be house sizes. House sizes, you mean as a US size or European size, eventually, for me to understand. Hola, Katy. Buenos dias. How you doing, Katie? So the accent, how that changed when you call someone in Spanish or in English is completely different. So for Adele here, we have in the US sizes, we have house size, yes. UK, of course, as well. For the Europeans, I only have 37.5 and 38.5 available in the gray color, and that's it. So we only have 2 mid sizes. European size, we have only 37, let me show that to you, 37.5, which is a mid size, and 38.5, which is also a mid size. So those two are the one in half size. Hi Amrin, how you doing, girl? Welcome back. So for Vic in here, how can I call you? Is it Vic? Okay. I think last time I asked you and I completely forgot because it was a very long time ago. Okay, so I'm good, thank you. How about you? All good in here. Oh, PD, I need a 39.5. Okay, so for the 39.5, eventually, do you have white feet or narrow feet or normal feet? So I can help you out eventually with the size chart, because the size chart 39 eventually would be 5. So the centimeters would be 24.8.3. And the size 40 will be 25.5. So if you're like a 39.5 and if you have about 25 centimeters, then definitely can go with a size 40 for sure. So it's alright. Okay, don't worry about that. For the 39.5 in this case, we don't have it in here because majority of the time it's not about sizing, but it's about centimeters. So when we have, let me show it to you, a house size in here, we got a 37, which is actually at 30, like a 23.5, and then we got a 24.17. We have a very big gap in between those centimeters, so we need to make, not me, they have to make half size to kind of like, you know, find a middle point in between that kind of like wide distance in between the centimeters. But in between a 39 and a 40, the distance is not that wide, and especially on the girth as well. So eventually that's the reason as well why some could have mid-size and some not. Okay, so 25.5 is what seems to be right for me. Oh, there you go. Thank you. You're welcome. So for the Adele itself is 25.5. So again, being a pointed toe, just make sure that you always leave an extra half centimeters, generally speaking, so your feet are not too tight. So 25.5, that would be that you're going to be reaching here as well. So if you have normal feet, that's absolutely perfect. So definitely a size 40 works for you. Let me see if I'm missing some comments in here, which I don't think I did miss some of them. Yes. Oh, white feet. So is it already a 39.5 white foot, generally speaking, with that one, but also eventually the girth, because for the size 40, the girth will be 24.3. So this will be your girth, 24.3 more or less. If you're above 24 centimeters, then don't forget to size up. And if that's already your size, sizing up, then forget about it, but go with size 40, because white feet do need that. As I was mentioning, Adele tend to be kind of like very slim, so you need that. I've got a 39 in here and a 39. I don't have a way to show that on the 38 right now. But yeah, for me the 38 tends to be already quite nice, not feet. So I definitely, you know, need a little bit more. Let's see, because I got some comments there stopped. Okay, so the bunnies, yes, Bonnie's in here as well. So this is going to be Adele in here. So for me, Adele, it tends to be something that is quite intriguing with its like duality of colors plus all the details. They are not stitched already, but it is actually made as it says within the fiber. The 3D knitting, it has a mixed color, so it's not being stitched like our Ina, for example. So it's not on the surface all smooth in here. So Angie, if you're still here with me, let me know eventually if you want to share that with me. What's gonna be the one that you will choose? Just because I want to do some gossip. No, I'm kidding. I just would like eventually to understand. And those mules that I don't have in my size anymore. The Venus, you mean? Let me check 1 second. You mean Venus, right? Probably because it's the only mules that I'm actually on display right now. Let me see 1 second then. Venus, we've got the 2 different colors. So I've got as well this one in here. So for Katie, let me check 1 second. Were you size 36, if I'm not wrong? Or was US 6, right? Size 36, is that right, Katie? I think we have those, which is only then on this color, actually the denim blue color. We don't have it in the cream ivory. We only have a size 37. We could eventually also fit to you if you're like a size 6. The difference is not much, to be honest. Let me 1 second check it out. The girth is also 5mm only, and the length is ½ centimeter. Yes, you are 36. So for that, yeah, because remember your size, then you could have either this color in here, or you could also try it out the size 37. It's not that big. So Venus, as I was mentioning last time, but I wanted the green one. The green one? Hold on. For this one, for Venus? 1 second. You mean Molly, maybe? Hold on. Because there are 2 different ones. The green ones, you mean, for this one, that could be the Venus, right? Venus. No, so this is going to be Molly then. Let me check what's going to be a Molly. Let me check 1 second. So for Molly then, probably yes, we don't have that, I guess. Let me check 1 second. No, if you're talking about this, the Sacramento green for Molly, 36 is available. 1 second. Let me see. By the way, Katie, I think you went for the Phoebe boots, right? Yesterday for the giveaway. Is it right? I didn't double check with you later on after that. So, okay. So if you're going then for the Molly, or maybe I'm confused. Okay, 1 second. This is Venus in here. This is Molly. So Venus has a top strap. Molly has the little bow in here. So both of them have the size 36. The green one, the Molly one in Sacramento green, we have your size. Let me show that to you. We do have size 36 in here. Let me see if it's visible, which is actually available with the Sacramento green color. So we have that actually right now in studio, which is about sizing. The 36 is 23 centimeters on this one as a length. The 37 is in case of 23 and a half. So we've got it as well. We got it. Let's see, I've got a little hiccup, sorry guys. So, and then I was talking about a little bit about Michelle in here. So for Michelle, Michelle, we do have a similar style to Lauren, okay? We've got a similar idea of our Aurora as well. So this part here comes from within the shoe. So the knot, which is also kind of like a bow in here. So this knot together, it is already like tied up. So it's been already kind of like stitch-ish. You can try eventually to open that, but then, you know, it's been stitched already. So you're not gonna lose that. Oh, okay. So you got confused with Daphne. Yeah, I get it. I wish I could send this one. I wish. maybe you can ask them, can I send them to you? But no, the thing is I already wore them in here for the studio, you know, as a display. So it's not gonna be new. And even if I washed it, it's not gonna be new. And I wish, you know, I could just get in contact and ship that to you. But I'm gonna like be killed. So I like green, but I got confused with all the names lot. You're now the only one. It took me months and months to learn the names. Like really. But and then new shoes are coming, and then at the end I just got used to that. But you know, it's not easy to remember all of them. Sometimes I'm like thinking like, is it Donna, Bona, Mona? And I'm like, okay, which one it was? So this is going to be Vienna in here. So both colors in here for you to see eventually the differences. We still have a duality of colors. So eventually we've got a cream ivory. We're gonna kind of like combine that with this like light khaki color. Same thing for our denim color. We're still gonna go with like a shade down. So if it's, for example, this denim blue, we're gonna go with a marine blue together. So you're gonna still have this kind of like very nice combination. I'm still checking right now to see how many people we've got right now, just for me to see if there is any of you that might need some help or some used one as well. I've got, for example, but Hyena so busy. Oh, the high flow Terminator is also here with us. That's an amazing news. We've got as well, let's see who else is in here. Oh, Kay Mendes, the first time. Bettina as well, Madariaga. Althea, she's also here. Ori, and got Ron, which is Maggie here. Lucas. I got Sylvia. Hi, Sylvia. We got Natalie and we got Pippa as well. So Pauline, I guess. Katie as well. Oh, Katie. Hi, Katie. First time, 31 of us. Not yet. Not yet. It's not time yet for live for the giveaway. So we got as well as Ahmad as well. I'm checking around who has. I've got Hi Luz as well. So we've got, okay, a lot of you. Angel is also here. Hi, Marianne. We've got Carmen, Athena as well, Rika, Ishtar, Loris, you'll see it here. So thank you for being here for such a long time. Mayang, Pilar as well. Hola, Pilar. We got Maria, you're here, of course. Katie, Maria Elena as well. Guzman, Maria Elena. Melina, hi Redness. Also you're in here, and Serena's still here with me. So I've got a lot of you that I already know you. So for that, Vic, it's not like a week, it's like about every hour more or less. But if you see that people are increasing, then the boss might increase the number. That was like, you know, not gonna be a fixed number. We're going to try to see eventually what numbers he's gonna agree to. He agreed with a little bit like, you know, kind of this Grinch. So this was actually our Michelle. She's super comfy, and thank you for that actually, Kay. Which loafer have you got, by the way? Kay, is it one of the loafer that we have on display in here today, or you have another loafer? So, now, on this one, let me just put 1 second this back. And is there any lady that is a big lady, a big mama, with eventually a big size? Because if you do have a big size, I want to, you know, just to show you just a quick one, Karen, because I love them, but we only have 2 big sizes in here. And that's why if we have anyone in here that have a white, you know, a white food or eventually a big number, then Karen would be a really good option right now, because we have an amazing discount on Karen right now. So you could eventually just check it out, and you could just let me know if this could be something that I might be interested into, because Karen is only like 2 sizes available, 41 and 42. That's all we have for Karen. I might, 1 second, where is the men's shoes? If we've got some boys as well inside, I might, just 1 second, let me see if I've got some of you in here. So these are actually one of our men's shoes. I will try to see if I can ask for the other ones, so I can show that to you eventually if you want to have something as well, the men's shoes, because I want to check if I can get it eventually as well. What color we have available? Okay, so for our Bernie, we've got both gray and the white and black. So both of them are available on the website. So in this case, for Bernie here, if you're gonna find it in the website with $89 instead of $99. So even for the boys, you can get them. So the Bernie here, they don't have any laces. They do tend to close up similar to Vera, and they do have as well like this kind of like edge similar to our Adidas. So it's very flexible, as you can see. They can open up easily, especially if you got teenagers Super easy to wash, it's machine washable, it's waterproof, it's stain resistant. And then, one second, we also have the insole that could be removed. So for boys, the insole is slightly different. It's not exactly the same as the females one. So it just, something that to keep that in mind. So eventually we're gonna have these little dots in here to prevent, kind of like slip, kind of filling or anything like that. And it's also machine washable. Now you can see the differences as well in between the female and the male as well. So they actually have to, and that's my suggestion, but I totally agree on that, that should upgrade as well the male insole into something similar to this, and I'm pretty sure they are working on that already. So don't let me talk alone, so let me talk by myself. I want to have some, company in here. So this is going to be for the male part. The male, as well as I was mentioning, does not have, the TPE inside yet. So there is no yoga mat feeling like inside. However, they do have a higher outsole. So on this outsole, which is still 100% rubber outsole, which is carbon free, forget about that. Having this higher outsole will prevent that kind of like shock, strong shock on your back of a heel in here, as well as the front part when you're running, for example, and they're still harder but still flexible. So you can see that I have to push a little bit more, but they are still super flexible. Okay, and now you're using the 𝐬𝐡𝐨 2.0 in garnet red. How do you find that? Like, I know they were saying they might give you a little bit of blisters. So are you using any band-aids or any kind of foamy tape by any chance on that? Because for me, as you already know that already, ladies, that it kind of makes it a little bit more reddish and kind of, rubs a little bit along that line. So this was burning on the gray color in here, but also something to kind of keep that in mind. On the outside, we don't really have the rice husk like the females, so that actually goes slightly in, so it goes within inside, so the grip is going to be much stronger compared as well to the ones that we got female in here. So they do have this this classic slip-on design on the Bernie, so it's gonna be again super easy. We've got as well the back handle here, so you can easily put them on as well and put them on and actually take them off as well. So yeah, they have to make it as a small size. I fully agree on you. I fully agree on you. So for Bernie in here, again, you could try. No, we don't have. The smallest one is a size 39, which is a 24.5 centimeters. So it could be a little bit too big, even for me, to be honest. They look so pretty, but they need to have a size 5 or 6. Agree. I completely agree. So they tend to be kind of stylish too, You're gonna be super, super comfy in this case. Plus, don't forget, these sneakers actually are still waterproof. We only have one pair of shoes that just came out waterproof. They are real fire, but they're available on our main website. And again, with this kind of I think the outsole is anti-seismic outsole. So that means when shaking and all that, you're gonna still be having a great balance as well on those. So you got the 2 of them. So I look like I'm using my husband's shoes. Maybe yes. Hi. So maybe yes. However, if you also get, one more giveaway, you can get one of those for your husband. Does your husband have good feet, or he might like our Bernie or Billy shoes? However, on the back side, for boys, we only have 2 type of shoes available. Only 2 styles, not many more. Okay, let me see if we've got some comments on Facebook, I guess. Best 20. Oh, Crystal, it was on Facebook doing our giveaway. It was on Instagram. I'm so sorry, Christy, for that.
Yeah, but Christy moved to Instagram.
Oh, she moved to Instagram.
I let her move to that platform.
Okay. I hope that she joined us. Okay, so could it be possible maybe to drop down all the comments, because they've been kind of stopped for a long time? No, down. The comments are not updating. I'm reading on the phone.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure. I'm fully 100% sure. I cannot see the comments on that screen. So let me 1 second. He likes shoes with, okay, pasadores. Alrighty. So that could be, so with the laces, basically, with laces. We do have that as well. Our Billy. So he doesn't really use on sneakers. We do have Billy as well. Do we have Billy in studio?
Billy?
Yeah, the male's shoes. With this one, boys. This one, the Billy one for boys. For the boys one. In here. So B-I-L-L-Y. The one for the boys, not the one that I have in here. So for Vic, I love Molly Mules in Sacramento green color. Should I get size 40 if my foot is wide and long of 25 and 2? If you got wide feet, size up. Let me, We've got Billy, right? So laces, that's the word, yes. Pasadores, I love that. So let me 1 second help out Vic in this exact time. So with wide feet, if you already know that your length is gonna be 25 and 2, I'm gonna tell you right away that this is going to be eventually too tight and your toe might end up out. Sorry, your heel might end up out. So having that, my suggestion would be to get, thank you. I got it here, Katie. La tengo. Here we go. 1 second. Let me just get into Vic request because that could be kind of interesting. 1 second for her to understand. With the size 41, I guess that you will do better in a size 41, to be honest, if you have wide feet. If you're not sure about your girth, that's okay. So for the size 41, it's going to be around 24 and 4. So let me show you more or less a size 38, a size 39. So the difference, you're gonna see that I'm actually a size 37, and you will see how the Molly goes really on the edge. So let me just move 1 second on the side. Can I just move on the side 1 second, boss? Boss? Yes, thank you. I'm just gonna move on the side in here so you can have an idea. Sorry, let me just clear this out for a second. So this is a 38 in here for me on our Molly, and you can see that I am at my length in here. It is actually shorter, as you can see, way shorter, like definitely shorter than the shoe. So you can have that idea how short that is compared to the shoe itself. So let me give you an idea. It's gonna be way shorter in here, as you can see. So in this case, I am at 22.5 in length, but this is going to be, because it's a size 38, it will be a 24 in length. But the girth, since my foot I have a 24 in girth, then I need this one because the centimeters extra, I will fill that out with my girth. Because my size is supposed to be a 22 girth, I got 24, so to find the middle part, that's what I need. So this is going to be a 38, and you can see where it goes, all the way to the end. At 39, even though even if it's like, you know, out my Venus, you can see the 39 is still very soft, and look where it goes. So it goes almost at the end on the edge. That's the reason why I'm telling you to go with a 41 101%, because the 40 will be too tight, and especially because you will need space in here. So the reason why I don't go with a 39 on Venus is because my girth will be too wide, as you can see here. And if I put on Venus on the size that I need, it's going to be actually nice, snug feet, not too wide. Amazing! It's nice, right? So as you can see, it's not too loose. This is still like super good at the back. Thank you so much, all clear. Perfect. And this is the 39, so it's too loose. So 41 is gonna be the perfect one for you. Let me see, because I think I lost a few comments right now. So for the, okay, so basically on this part, so let's see, laces. All right, so give me an idea. He's needing a new pair of shoes and they are water resistant. So Billy, this is the idea on Billy. Angel, please make all sizes for Bernie. I want that too. That looks very comfy. Want to wear it when I'm working out. That could be a very nice suggestion for Vivaya, to be honest. That could be a nice one. Yes, Angel, I think we could pass it along. What do you think, ladies? Now, let me just 1 second basically talk about this little one in here. So for Bernie, We also have it from, let me check it 1 second. Let's see for Bernie what we have in here. Oh, sorry, Billy. We were saying this is going to be Billy, sorry, Billy and Bernie. Couldn't make a different name. So we've got Billy in here, which is 89 only. So let me see. 1 second, I'm just trying to see if I missed on some comments. I think I did not, right? Something about the outfit, I couldn't find that, sorry. Okay, I think I just missed something, but never mind. Okay, so for Billy as well, we're gonna start with the size 39. So on Billy, we still have this kind of outsole as I was mentioning. So it does have, let's start from here. So I had to kidnap him to get his measurements because it's usually an 8 or 8.5, I don't remember. Well, 8.5, generally speaking, then, sorry, you have to kidnap him. Generally speaking, for 8.5 in the US size, that will be a 42. My suggestion is to get a 43. If you're not sure about 8.5, then go with a size 43 for sure, which is a size 9-ish. But again, being Billy, you might want to go with that half centimeters only, because size 8 is a 26.5 and size 9 is a 27. So it's not much of a difference, to be honest. So this is going to be basically my suggestion would be to get a size 43 then for your husband. You're lucky, mine is a size 46. She's got like 29 centimeters of foot. It's so difficult for me to find shoes for him. So this is going to be for the details in Bernie. So sorry, so basically I'm gonna put it in here so you can actually see that better, because then with the reflection on the red pen, it's gonna be easier as well, for you to see that. So what we're gonna talk about in here is gonna be like this kind of platform. So it's definitely different compared to our Bernie, because Billy has more like a modern style platform. It goes slightly at the back in here. It's very modern, so it's a young style for this kind of like a very bold type of sneakers. They are still, again, water resistant but breathable. So it is very thin, so you can see the 3D knits. I'm gonna show that to you up close. You can see how that is. So you've got these little like holes, but like a mesh almost. So they're still like easy to slip on and off, but honestly, no matter the weather or the occasion, you can still use them for like any kind of situation as well. And you can also enjoy some outdoors because they're like super nice. Right now I cannot really do with one hand only, but because I really wish you can like feel them. They're extremely lightweight. They're like super soft and flexible, as you can see. Still 100% rubber outsole, but you might feel that this is a big shoe, but to be honest, it is so light. It is super, super light. I reckon it should be around like 180 or 200 grams. I think it was around, let me see if it's actually available in here, but I don't think so. Not really. So they're still, one second. So these are actually not, probably because of 3D knitting, it's not recommended to machine wash that. You can just easily, just wash either on the machine washable shoe bag in there, so you can actually withstand the cleaning cycle in the washer if you want to, or eventually, 1 second, let me check it in here. So we're gonna be basically scrap on this one with a cloth, or with Billy, you can also get 2 options. Eventually using one of the laundry bags, you can use it inside and it's gonna still be safe to use. Let me see if I'm missing something. Oh no, 1 second. I think I just missed one of the comments. But, so this is going to be in here, Billy with the laces up. All this, don't forget, is going to be recycled plastic, and it is still super flexible. This is a size 39. You know what? I will try it on just in case for you to see that. Even though I will look like a dog with these like super big shoes, they look so nice though. Honestly, it doesn't even feel that big. And the laces are elastic. Oh wow, look, 1 second. I want to show you this. They're elastic. They're like a proper elastic laces. I never seen this. I like this build. I like them. Shame they are just slightly too big for me because my foot it's not too big though, it just gets here, so it still has space though. Are they washable? Yes, they are washable, but make sure you put it in the washing bag, okay, in the laundry bag. So this is actually how Billy are. The Billy, they tend to be quite nice. Honestly, if you're still big, I wouldn't mind to get this for myself. Now I want to get those for me. I know, but the size is gonna be too big even for you. Oh my God, I'm so sorry for that. But they are super nice, isn't it? What are you ladies thinking right now about this video? Would you actually get them for your hubby? But Katie, who knows? You know, you could be the winner for the next giveaway in about 10 minutes. We never know. And eventually you could get one as well to your husband. Or for you ladies, if you have a size 39 and above, think about as well Billy in here. Don't be only like, you know, about male, and only. No, it's almost like unisex, to be honest. Let me show you as well the difference with Bernie. I know it's just for a male, but who cares? So this is going to be the Bernie side. Let me see what size is this one. I guess should be a size 39. So sleep point here, they look so good. This is definitely big. This is definitely too big for me. I can feel like swimming inside. This is a size 41. Hell no. This is like way too big. This is probably even bigger, so probably like a size 42 in here, but I will definitely stay with my Billy. Yeah, 41 as well, so no, thank you. So here we go. This is definitely something that you could use all year around because it's still very breathable. Okay, boss, do you think I can change camera? Let me see 1 second if I could change camera.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay. Could I, okay, just in case I have the comments 1 second, just because I think I missed a couple of them. No, this by the other one. Okay, 1 second there. See, it's not updating.
It's not updating?
No, it doesn't update. It's okay, then I will try to read it from here.
Okay, yeah.
Don't worry.
But
so,
this one works?
Huh?
But this one works?
Yeah, it's just because I think I lost it long ago. It's fine, don't worry. So, the smallest have 22 millimeter extra for me to fit. Okay, 22 millimeter, which is like, okay, 2.2 centimeters. It's not too much. You can put some foam on top. And maybe if I stop the shoe with socks at the front, you can stop that as well. Why not? I used to do that, you know, when I was wearing I was tiny. Don't ask me why. I had my all-star shoes and I was wearing like a 36, 35, 36, and I will always get a size 38, 39. And I look like a clown because then the tip was going up. And, you know, it was just something me that I felt like my foot is not big enough like other girls. And I was like, you know, just weirdo. So don't do that. Well, with Billy, eventually it's not gonna go up. With other shoes, I was like, phew, having this client, my mom was like all the time, like, your looks ridiculous. So yeah, you know, Latino mamas, you know how they are. They wouldn't say it in this nice way. So I want rock toe sneakers in white, but it's sold out. Yes, actually, schmooze. It is true. We do have it in here, the Evermore, for example, but we only have the black one in the studio right now. We only have black one. So let me see. 1 second in here. So yeah, we only have that one. We only have the black one. I can show the details, ladies, if you want to go for that Evermore. 1 second. Let me go with this. I can come up close to the camera so you can see the differences in between the sneakers in here for ladies as well. We only have one style though. So actually 2 of them, the perforated one and the sneakers one. So let me come up close 1 second. So, because you know, the boss is busy. So we've got it here. We can have this Evermore in here, as you can see. This is actually only the black color in 3 sizes available. So for size 36. So eventually you can go with this style as well for you, Katie. Eventually you can have a look at that. So these are actually the Evermore in here. So for the Evermore though, I will show you in this color, which is not available. You can see the details. It's a bit dirty. I know, I'm sorry for that. I just dropped it before. So in this case, as you can see, we're gonna have this difference in coloring, also on the black color, because the black one will have black and gray, which is always not fully black. So this is going to be the differences in here, okay, with a black color in there. But the rest is gonna be absolutely the same. So we still have the laces in here. So let me go with this. silk laces up here, as you can see, with the round toe. The insole is slightly different compared to others. You love these sneakers. Thank you so much for that, Michelle. They are super comfy, actually. So last time I actually saw Patty as well. She was wearing the Vivaya sneakers outside. Because we were doing a shooting, and I was helping her with that, and there was like Nike everywhere, and then she has on top Vivaya, because it's true, they're like so comfy. I wish you can just try them. You can see it's like walking on a cloud. I'm really serious about that. Now in this case, like for the male one, so let me show you to you in here. Hi there. Hi, Michelle. So we've got in here, as you can see, the different type of outsole. So this actually, it's been curved in here. So in this case, for the Evermore female, it's actually on the outside. So it's like, you know, kind of anti-slip, yes, but to have a better grip as well. So hola, ¿cuál es la promoción de hoy? ¿Cómo se hace en Envía en México? Ladies, you can just allow me 1 second for Sara. I'm gonna quickly tell them in Spanish and then I'm gonna go back into English. Bueno, Sara, mira, el envío que se hace en México depende siempre, digamos, generalmente se utilizan los más grandes, como decir DHL o FedEx, cosas así. Pero también, a veces cuando llega en el país, se utilizan las locales. En eso yo no te tengo la verdad todas las informaciones, las tiene el Customer Support, así que le puedes, digamos, mandar un mensaje a ellos. Pero las promociones son las que están aquí. Todos los zapatos tienen 10 o 30% de descuento, más el Best 10 o Best 20. Tienes que escribir Best 10 y Best 20 para tener promociones extras si tienes 2 o 3, digamos, productos en el carrito. Y aquí están las cosas. Están por acá. There we go. And they don't have, okay, the color you have on hands. I know. I'm just showing this one actually in here just for you to have an idea of details, more or less how they are. But we have the black one in here. So el envío a México es muy rápido. Hola, Michelle. ¿Hablas español? ¿Desde cuándo? Wait, what? I'm like, excuse you. No, okay. Si es rápido, bueno, mejor todavía entonces, porque la verdad que yo no tengo esa información, la tienen ellos y en este momento ni siquiera, o sea, no están ocupados. Así que estoy solita. De nada. Si quieres, échenle un vistazo. Tenemos bastantes tipos de flash sales en este momento que tienen también 50% de descuento, pero algunas veces no están todas las tallas, o sea, muchas veces no hay las tallas. Así que échale un vistazo, si necesitas ayuda, dime y te puedo ayudar a buscar esas cositas. So, tarda aproximadamente 12 días más o menos. Girl, are you Mexican? I'm like, already like thinking right now for Michelle. So I have a flat foot, that the sneaker will be comfortable for me. She was, yes, actually they are as well. I have even more in yellow and I love them. Pero La Rosa, thank you for that. So Schmooze, dude, you are super comfy as well because you still have the nice support in here and you have a high platform as well outside, so it's not like a flat shoes. Sí, son todas mexicanas de aquí. Okay, son todas mexicanas. Listo, pues. Everybody's Mexican in here. Love it. So in here, as you can see, we are gonna go with this. So Schmooze, you can rest assured because you know that I'm gonna tell you if it's actually not good. So for flat foot in this case, my suggestion though, do you have orthopedic insole? Because I do have my orthopedic insole as well. Not exactly for, so my foot is a bit weird. I got flat on one side and a hard arch on another one. So I have to compensate that. So I do have as well the orthopedic insole. So when I have the sneakers, I always have to go one size up on top so I can have the space for the insole. So you can easily, you know, keep that in mind if you want. And then eventually as well, you can put your own insole. Now, let me 1 second go with this. Oh no, it locked out. 1 second, I think. Oh, you guys using that? I think so, right? 1 second, let me just get it into the Vivaya one because I think they were using the other account, so I need to. Yo también lo tenía más cómodo que tengo. There you go, you see better as well. Tú también eres mexicana, otra mexicana, bienvenida al grupo. Bueno, yo no soy mexicana, pero ajá. So we got another Mexican, as you can see as well. She's saying that this is actually the most comfortable sneaker that she ever had. You can also eventually check out, as you can see in here, the other type of sneakers as well. The one that have little holes, So this is actually more into like summer-ish style, or like thinner version as well. So you can see how they are on the details here up front. So it looks like having, you know, the Melissa or as well the Zahara bag. They are called poly. Only one size is left. Oh yes, great, thank you. You're welcome, girl. So there is only one size left in here for this. So I'm kidding. It's 37, 39. Well, I wanted to say one color left. My bad. We got 40 and 41 and also 38. So this got these options in here. Black color. So make sure you know, keep that in mind. It's only one color available in this case. Only the two of them in here. So if you actually want to get them, you know, grab them on the way. Why not? Why not? Why not? Okay, so we've got about, now should be the time for a giveaway, but I might need a little bit more in here. So with how many people are going to do the giveaway? They said 30, and I'm gonna see if we can do that. So, boss, sorry if I interrupt you. Is it okay? Because people are asking, how many people would the giveaway?
Well, it's up to you.
It's up to me. Can I let them choose again?
Yeah, let them do the comments first, and then.
Okay.
But at least more than 5 comments.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's do that. He's being nice, I think, because he's busy. Doesn't want to know could be after this. No, I'm kidding. So you decide how many people you want to have, but we have to have, you heard him, at least 5 people saying that number. Okay. So you decide. Is your time. Keep typing. Type. Yes, planning to get it is so hard. Okay, you're planning to get it. Amazing. Actually, smooth as well. It's gonna be kind of like very nice as well for the, you know, the UAE weather, because they're super breathable. So we'll have it short here. Like, you love the boots. Hi, Shannon. What kind of boot would you like me to show you eventually? Okay, we got 2 people. We got Michelle and smooth as well in here to go with our. Oh, Shana, 29.5. Oh, okay. At least let's see. We've got 2 30s. 25 is already gone, so we have to reach. Okay, more people in here to type it. Okay, Berenos is saying 34. Okay, like that. 3 comments in here. So we got 3. We got 4 comments. 1 more comment. Come on, and we can go for a giveaway. 1 more comment, and let's see what's gonna be your input. I'm checking eventually in here. Who else? Let's see. Smooth. Let's see. Okay, best 25 in here. So we need 1 more comment. We need 1 more comment in here. One more. Let me see if we've got that. Okay, there we go. We got people at Shannon 25. Okay, Serena, thank you for that. So now because the boss is busy, so probably I'm just gonna move closer to you in here. So let's see if I can. One second. Let me just get back the main account in here. Hi, Ellie. So let's start then. You already said all of you are in here with me, so we can start with a live. We're already 30. I know. But he wanted to get, you know, all of the people to see if we are active, because I can start counting. If you're not active, then I cannot start counting, and eventually there is not best 20. So let's start at best 25. Okay, let's go for best 20 kids. It's okay, I like that. Best 25. We could do like 25% off next time. Who knows? Okay, let's start typing that best 20, best 20, best 20, best 20 in here. I'm gonna come up close, so like before you can actually see what I was typing as well. So best 20. I love that, you know, feeling. So let's go with this. So hi, Rowena. Best 20, please. Best 20. No, 25. 20. There we go. Thank you, Tanaya. So best 20. Let's go. A quick count. Best 20 people. Who put the best 25 input? Okay, so best 20. There we go. Now we're gonna go with a quick count. Please don't forget that I've got about 10. Now I think it's almost 20 seconds delay. So 10, best 20, not 25. I'm on Instagram right now. 9, 8, best 20. You're gonna go with 7, best 20, 6, best 20, 5, best 20, 4, best 20, and you're gonna go with 3, best 20, 2, and I need you, and 1. Our see is Katie, you got it again. So there we go. We're gonna, one second. This thingy doesn't work. Okay, Katie, congratulations. You got one more, so people, make sure you're gonna be synchronized with me for the next one. We've got our winner right now. Michelle, you were this close to get it. You were like this close. Let me see who was the closest one after Katie in here. Yes, actually it was Melina. Melina, you were this close. Oh no, Michelle, sorry, it was Melina. So Katie, you are the winner. So congratulations. Please, you already won, girl. You already won. Katie, ya ganaste. Maria Caterina, ya ganaste. You're the winner. So let me go back in here. So you've got an option. You got the option, girl, right now. We're gonna have one more than about maybe 50 minutes, let's say. And let's see, right now, congrats, everybody's congratulating you, but I think she didn't get yet that she won. You know, she's busy, she's working. So congratulations to you. I told you, be patient. You're always close, it's true. So be patient, people, and I know sometimes I pass along that you don't win, but then eventually, you're winning. Now, you can choose to either get, you know, the Billy for your husband, if you want, or something for yourself. You know, sharing is caring. You're gonna pass out. Congratulations, that as well from Shannon. Thank you for that, ladies. So, then let's give some time to Katie for her to choose, and then eventually as well, you know, I think I didn't get Ange yet as well. Hi, Ahmad. So I think I didn't get Ange choice. I hope she sent a message to the customer support as well. So let me see if, you know, Katie wanna take some time, or if there's anything else that you would like to see eventually, or something we wanna work with. Now, I just want to remind you though that some other items were placed in the website. Let me show that to you 1 second, because there was another I wanted to pass out of the office. You cannot even celebrate, but congratulations. So I wanted to mention that we placed, 1 second, in here, apart from our Bella, right now we have as well a new pair of shoes. This we go. So the time in here we have right now, because I want to show that to you before eventually you don't see them, because I don't have it in the studio, you know, I have it in studio right now. We have in here, as you can see, the Beatrice in here. So you're gonna find it down here. So Beatrice is gonna be here. Unfortunately, the size 36 and 37, 37 and a half are not available, 41 as well, 39. But for all of you in here, Beatrice could be also a nice option if you're looking for something with, you know, perforation in here with some laces. It's like having Tamiya, exactly, and it's going to be like this. So have a look. Let me know what you think about that as well. But in the meantime, then, let's see. My hope spirit is drawing. No news. Hope is the last one to die. Don't forget. Next one could be, you know, could be the winner, but I need it to be active on the spot. On the spot, you need to be fast. Because actually it's been a very long time that you and also Michelle and probably as well Melina, you haven't won for a very long time right now. So let's see if for the next one you're gonna be, you know, luckier or not. I'm just checking if eventually we do have other new shoes that are being added. Apart from the sneakers in here, let me see some heels as well. No heels, not really. We still have the same ones going on at the moment. Let me see if sandals maybe. 1 second. Let's see. No, not yet. Loafers. Let's check if there's any new pair of loafers in here. Not really, but prices are going down because Aileen 1 has a price of $62 as well. One more best 20 in about 45 minutes, let's say 45 minutes, Serena, about that, so you can eventually get a chance to get them. So this is basically from my side. Let me know if you eventually, okay, you know what, I didn't try it on our sneaker. I know it's a different color, but I could try them on if you want as well. It's a size 40, so it's big for me, but doesn't matter. I can still try that on. And I think we don't have, do we have this one? One second, let me check if I've got this one in the mule section, sorry, in the loafer section. I think I do. This is Doreen. I haven't shown you Doreen for a very long time because I thought I didn't have Doreen in studio, but I do have Doreen in studio. One second then, I haven't shown you Doreen for a very long time then, for at least, I don't even know, since probably like last November or October. I haven't shown you Doreen for a very long time, even during these lives, because I thought I didn't have Doreen, because Doreen is coming in 2 different colors, so yes, not the color that I have in here in studio. Actually, we've got 2 colors only for Doreen. I'll show that to you right now. Let me see if eventually we do have, hi Ham, Ham, did I miss any in the comment by any chance? I can read only please, but not the rest. Hi there, I'm not sure if I missed any comment, but I don't think so because I didn't see any comment coming along. So this is going to be Doreen in here, so 10% off, $80 only, and I'm like pretty surprised because I didn't actually show you Doreen before. I'm so sorry. I thought we only had it in the website. Okay, I'm gonna try it on Doreen then, and one of the sneakers is here, so you can actually have a comparison between a loafer and a sneaker, and then I could, one second, I'm trying to see which one I should go with next, but you can also give me some suggestion. Give me suggestion, please. Give me. So, I'm not sure if I can bother him. I'm not sure, but let me come up close in, and I will show you Doreen from here. One second. So I've got in here, so these are going to be Doreen loafers. I thought that I didn't have them because I have a different color, so we're gonna have 2 types of Doreen. So this color in here, which is like more into the black grayish color, and I apologize for showing on the phone, but I don't have this color. So Doreen is beautiful. It is true. I really like Doreen as well. So I'm not, a loafer person, but I guess you already got that I like something that it's special, that it's not the usual kind of style, which is, usually Vaya doesn't have something that is kind of boring. And we've got also Doreen in this kind of like, probably like looks like a hoodstone more or less. So you can have it a look. I've got this one here with me. However, it's not, of course, the color that it's available right now, but you can see the details a bit about Doreen. So this one kind of like not real stitches, but it's just, put it on the 3D knit, so with a nice narrow tip as well. And this kind of like shut heel, which it does have, let me show you to you if you can actually visible. It narrows it inside in here. It doesn't really go like straight down as well. So you can eventually let me know as well, what do you think about Doreen? It is very interesting. So let me one second move on the side. Can I change camera in here?
Yeah, no problem.
Thank you.
Sorry.
No, that's all right. So I've got Doreen here and also Evermore, but please don't forget that it's a different color compared to the one that is available right now. So this is going to be Doreen in here. It is very interesting. So you know that like Mona, for example, I do like a pair of loafers. They are like definitely more into almost masculine, but they're easy to match and still interesting. On the other hand, I will try it on right now the Evermore, so you can see they're super soft. You can easily pair it together like this and close that. It's a size 40, so it's a bit big on me. So again, I'm gonna be like doing like some clown type of style. So this is going to be the Evermore, but we only have it in black right now in the studio. So please make sure you check it out right now, because let's say that if you're like thinking about it, and then there is no more stock because somebody else got it. So I'm sorry, but you might lose it. So check it out right now. Doreen is only, I guess, yes, $80 for you. And I'm gonna check exactly what sizes we have available for Doreen. We've got pretty much, only 3 sizes left for Doreen. So we have 35, 39, and 41. That's all we have, okay? That's all the 3 sizes only that we've got right now in here. So it's a little bit challenging if you've got another size. So let me know eventually I can help you out on this. So please, Doreen in here and Evermore on the other one. So this is pretty much what I have not shown you yet. Is the upper of the sneaker still mesh? how would the cleaning of that? Oh, for the upper in here, actually the upper in here is still kind of like similar to Billy. It's not a proper mesh, it's a 3D knitting. So let me come up close so you can have a proper look at that. And in here, so as you can see, it is similar to a mesh, but it has a second layer underneath, so you don't really have holes in this one. So let me see if I can open that so you can have a better look as well from the inside. So it doesn't really have holes. It does have micro little ones, so it is breathable. But in the inside, as you can see, there is not like a proper opening. So it's same 3D knitting as in our shoes, just knitted differently. So it's gonna be still similar to this, but just knitted differently. It's not a proper hole like our Laura. Let me give you an idea, more or less. So these are actually a similar like into mesh-ish with holes. This is actually just, you know, the basic, the usual 3D knitting in there. So it's still super breathable. Now it's only on black color. It's only black color available in the website. So hi Lina as well, Teo. It was actually on Instagram. And I think you already moved on the Instagram page. Thank you for that customer support. Okay, so, okay, here we go. Let me get back in here. I think I have right now. Okay, so for the cleaning part instead, well, technically speaking for, where did I put it in here? Technically speaking for this one as well, as could be kind of like easy as well just to wash them, to be honest, because it's still, you know, very flexible. Just make sure, you know, you just remove the insole before you wash that, and that's all you have to do. So in this case, as you can see, with this, please, my suggestion would be just to wash it with a cold water. Do not bleach it. Do not tumble dry this as well. Just leave it out, hang it to dry. Also, I will give you an example. 1 second. Let me see if I have my bunny here. Okay, I've got bunny as well, and one of the male shoes as well. Let me just give you 1 second in here. Let me see if I've got some comments last along the way, which I don't think I have. Here. So I will give you, hi Fatima, how you doing? So let me see, 1 second, Natural Athletics. Just thinking about this one, no. But you will see that on the shoes itself, inside, you will have in here some instructions as well. So go, don't worry. So this is going to be here, everything in there for you. So you can see that it's actually saying upper 100% recycle in here, which means made out of plastic bottles, right? The sock is going to be PU and Artemisia Argai, as I mentioned her. The sole, it's natural rubber. So outside of here is natural rubber as well. But then out here it says basically wash and care. So don't dry clean, no bleach, dry in shade, and then we're gonna have cool or cold water. So everything is gonna be in, let me see if it's visible here. Same things apply for the sneakers. So the ones you can actually machine wash it, everything is gonna be in there. It's gonna be specified as well. So let me 1 second get back in here. I'm not sure if I still got some of your questions in there. So I hope that helped. And if you listen thinking about what you're gonna get, let me know. I wanna know eventually what you're gonna get with the giveaway. Just, you know, I just wanna know that. Make me happy with this, please. Okay, so let me put this back, and that's pretty much the other 2 shoes that I was left to show you, because I really thought that my Doreen was another pair of shoes, not this one that I had in studio, but Doreen is actually beautiful. I agree with, you know, the girls that say that it's beautiful. It's just, you know, kind of like different, let's say, compared to others. So that's pretty much, you know, something that is challenging eventually to eventually get used to that if you're not fully used to it. Hi there, a lot of you actually joining that right now, so please make sure to just follow us. Let me just get 1 second now, our bows in here. If you're just passing around, like right now, Ulma, for example, or Soma right now, as well as Little Evsky, just make sure you click in there our lives. It can be up to date every single time we're going to be on live with either VLive or vivayacollection.com, depending on the type of live. So this one is going to be all special live because, as you know, the VLive is the new reselling program. So it's going to be for you to resell, like, you know, to see eventually many more promotions and also, you know, special giveaways, special prices, because all the shoes are going to have right now 10 to 30% off. The 6 items on the flash sale, they have up to 50% off as well, like our Kieran, for example, but just during our live. Not in other moments. So this product is going to be available right now here for display, and I know a lot of you are actually asking for pop-up stores. So the reason why we're doing this right now in here is just because during live you're going to be available to see that. Okay, so we've got in here, oh, Katie, you're away with the computer. It's okay, it's okay. Don't worry, take your time. I'm still in here for about, oh gosh, still almost 2 hours. Okay. I'm like, oh God, I'm thinking about like, yes, about 2 hours still to go. So in case the code, yeah.
Other artists already.
No, she's actually the last winner. So in case you're still gonna have about less than 2 hours to use the code in here, B10 in here. The best 10 is going to be the code when you have 2 items together. So for example, if you get a Kieran, if you have a white food, which is like 50% off, or eventually if you prefer, let me think about, probably, let's say maybe I'm thinking about Lauren. I'm not sure about you, but you can let me know. You can eventually just check it out as well at the moment, the prices that we've got. Or if you prefer to go with Jolie, which is like 30% off right now, then if you got 2 items together, you can get 10% on top, of course. So you can actually get up to like 60% off, or even 70 sometimes if you get the 50% off one. So you can get the 2 of them, you can get that price. But also, if you get 3, you can get 20% off. So check it out. Let me know what you think in this case. If you guys just, you know, scrolling around right now, like, and for example, make sure you click that like, because the VLive has always new updates, new promotions, new items that eventually they're going to be placed in there together, coming from, you know, the official website in there. So stay tuned, stay with us, because we're coming with many more. Definitely many more. Okay, so I wanted to actually go right now with 1, 2, and 3. And since we've already done the flat shoes area with the ornaments, I would like to have your input on our Stella. Let me get another one. So on our Stella for the bows in here. So let me see, what do you think about these little ones in here? So let me just move it on a second on the side so we can get those here together. So this is going to be, oh, 1 second. So Stella in here, you already know that I really like this orange red color. The burgundy as well is quite nice as well. The black one too. This is actually one of the almond color, more into the new peach style. Not really, you know, into the ivory color, so it's not the usual boring one. So eventually you can let me know as well which one is the one that gets your attention. I think we have all of them available in the website. Let me check 1 second with you in here. Let's see if we've got Stella, how many colors and what sizes we've got available right now. One question about boots, please. Hi, Off the Mat Japan. Please, hi, welcome back, by the way. Welcome back. Oh, you like my pins? Thank you. Oh, this pins is a very sad story. Very sad story. So we've got, actually on the website we have many more. We've got orange red in here. We've got gray as well, which is not in studio. We've got as well this one here that I was mentioning to you. There is a new peach. We have the border red. We've got the black deep ebony, and also we have a black the houndstooth. The orange red is so pretty. It is. So Off the Mat Japan, let me know what is actually your question about the boots, and I can help you out with that. I'm here. I'm here. This is here, and the boots are actually at the back. So let me know what is eventually, you know, what is bothering you right now. Okay, so I want to find the best pairing for this. I guess that, you know, this is going to be this new peach together. It looks quite nice, but at the same time, probably it's not going to be, you know, that Probably let's say not that formal. Like with our usual Adina bow, it's extremely formal. So this could be an option. At least we've got, I know, like a nude color together with nude. Espresso, I would probably place the espresso one together with this. Or even the blue one could be quite nice. Not really. Maybe black and black could be quite nice, but I could definitely go with a green color here. Not really. Maybe the yellow one is quite nice together with the black one. I mean, black goes very beautiful with everything, even with the red one, for example. You can try everything. I bought a pair of Stella 4. I want to buy pointed toe lace up shoes. A Stella 40. So you want to buy pointed toe lace up shoes for the boots, right? Off the mat Japan, right? You want to have a lace up boots. So the only pointed toe lace up boots would be our Phoebe. Let me know if this is the one that they were a little bit tight. Should I get 41? If you're talking about this, then yes. Actually, I've got Stella right now in here of the Mat Japan. Did you get Stella 2 by any chance, or you know the normal Stella? Because Stella, as I was mentioning here, it is tend to have like a very snug feet. But if you're going with like, if you have size 40 and you're going for this, just confirm with you if it's actually this Phoebe. If it's Phoebe, then yes, my suggestion would be to go slightly one size up. Definitely yes. Because on Stella, let me actually show that to you. 1 second. The size chart of Stella, so it would be a size 40, which is a US 9. And that means we're going to have in here a 25.5 centimeter of length with a 24.3 of girth. Now, if we go with, 1 second, our Phoebe. Okay, thank you very much. You're welcome. If we go with Phoebe for all of you as well, I just want to show you that Phoebe, eventually in this case, being as well a little bit tighter in here, and also you have the part with the lace at the back, you need to get that extra centimeters just in case, because otherwise it's gonna be too tight, and that's not, there is not really a way for you to move around that much. So for this size chart, the girth is actually slightly smaller. So the girth in here will be like 23.9 instead of 24. So in this case, you will need that extra size for sure. This is slightly tighter. So if it's already tight, this is Stella, definitely this one, it will be the best option for you, a size 41. Would you like me as well to see that on eventually off the mat, Japan? So I can share that with you as well, off the mat. Be your beautiful self. I love that. Would you like me to try this on so you can see how that is on? So I've got as well this one if you want. On this color, and the website also we have the black version, but if you would like me to try this on, I can easily go with this as well on top. So with the Stella instead, actually like off the mat just said, you might need half size or a full size up because you tend to have a very snug feet in here. So you also need, you know, to play around with that. So as I was mentioning, we can either say with the black one, maybe this espresso color looks very good on this one too. What do you say? That's also very pretty together. Now for the Stella though, what I want to kind of highlight in here is going to be this part, like this sturdy ABS type of heel. So if you compare this one with other type of heels eventually, you will see that the way the heel is actually being made, this is actually from another brand. You can see that this kind of like height and how it was made, the heel, this is more towards the edge. So technically it is not fully on the edge either. So this could actually, you know, break in there. It's gonna be a little bit painful at the back, you know, on your heel, especially because it's open. In this case, being inwards eventually will have you have a better balance, first of all, but also it's not gonna like go directly, you know, just kind of having pins into your spine as well, because everything is gonna be supported right from just the end of your heel. Now it also has some arch support in here inside, and so as you can see, yes. Which one?
The winner.
This one? Oh, the winner. It was 9" before, and then 𝐬𝐡𝐶 for the winners. I've got them already. Select them on the screenshots. The winners. Let us know what would you like to get. I'm still waiting for Nash and Katie selections. Let me know. But don't forget that Stella in here, this Stella too does not have the heel padding, so it could be a little bit narrow and you could wrap a little bit on your back. So make sure you put some foamy tape if you want, if you're very sensitive. If not, even like this, they can still work. Alrighty, so this is going to be from my Stella point of view. You can tell me eventually what do you think about these little ones in here. And let me just one second put this two back. Let me go back to the main part in here. So let's see if, going back to the main camera please. Thank you. So in this case, I can just quick roll off the flat shoes, divide them as well eventually into other ones. So I've got the black Stella in here. How high are the heels of Stella? High edge is only 4 centimeters. So it's not too high, but also not too flat. So the reason why it's only 4 centimeters, so usually the centimeters in between 4 to 6, they are actually avoiding the back pains on the lumbar area, especially in between this number 5, 4, mostly 4 and 5, but also 6, but between 4 and 5, you will avoid having bulges in there, so you won't really have that swelling as well. So this is going to help to decompress with that. So the reason why it's like that, because the co-founder as well and the designers have been working around the right height. So this is going to be the specific type of height for our Stella. And don't forget, it's a Lego type of heel. I also say Lego because the ABS type of plastic itself is the same one that it's been used to build up to create Legos. So the recycle really is what Legos in there. So it's like having that. I'm between boots or a bag. I can just buy those sneakers for my husband for his birthday later. Okay, you can also do that. Now in between boots or a bag. But yesterday also I think you got a boot, right? You got our Phoebe. Is that right, Katie? For the bag, since you only have one bag, you can try another bag. Why not? You could actually probably, sorry if I may, probably as well based on the weather and the type of boots that we have available right now, they tend to be kind of like thick, unless you might be going, for example, Rachel probably, even though I am in love with Gemma. Rachel is one of the boots as well. Let me see if I can find the Rachel that it's a bit thinner. One second. So Rachel could be one of those that is not too thick, or in your case as well, Vera could be quite nice. But to be honest, since you use the bag a lot and you're going to the office, then my suggestion eventually would be to get another bag. Because you've got one already, so you know how that is and you can exchange them. And eventually, usually bags has less discounts as the shoes. I'm just going to put it there. Yes! They will say yes. So Phoebe in black yesterday, size 6. So what other pair of boots would you like to get eventually today? So I could suggest you if you're going to be alright-ish or not. Let me why I consider comfort with scientific backing. It is true. It is true. I also like that a lot because sometimes I was mentioning 7 centimeters heel is beautiful. When you have a little bit of a heel, it's also beautiful. But if you see the majority for our heels in here, we either have this 4 centimeters heel, or eventually we also have the 6 centimeters heel as well in here, or our Phoebe as well. Phoebe Phoebe's actually a little bit less, like about 5'5" in here, but it's almost like 6. I say 6, but technically it's like a 5'5". No, actually maybe it's like 6 as well. 1 second. It is actually a 6. It is a 6 centimeters. We do have as well the one that is a 5'5" as well, like there for example. So anything that is about 6, it could really hurt your back in here, and I've noted that as well by myself. So when I'm wearing like Melissa for example, then like when I have those boots on, I don't have that pain, like needling pains on my heel. So okay, so for kidding here, yeah, you can give me suggestions, it will be helpful. Alright, so I'm not sure though, how is your lifestyle? Do you often go to the park? Do you have kids? Like for your job, do you need to carry things around? I know like you're not a very tall person, right? Because I think you were mentioning that, because, sorry if I say that, a very tall person, I mean like about, like, let's say 175, 78 centimeters, if I'm not wrong. So that you can also consider eventually that wallets could be an amazing bag for moms, or especially if you like to go to the beach or to the park, anything like that. But as some of you actually highlight that a few times, that wallets being that big on a person, especially from Lindsay, because if don't forget, we're doing like, we used to do some kind of like interviews as well to designers and bloggers and influencers. So one of them actually, Lindsay, I think she was like about 150 centimeters, something like that. So this, she said that she was very short in her opinion, so this kind of bag will like make her feel like even shorter. But to be honest, it depends on how you feel yourself. Like, yeah, okay, you're 148 centimeters. So the Holly bag is very comfy. So it's actually the one that I have in here, and you have that already. So let's put Holly back. My favorite type of bag is Zahara. You know that already. But I'm not sure if you do like Zahara. This is the main thing. The gray green, it's the color that I love the most. But again, it depends on your style. So of course, in between Wallace and Zahara, there is a huge difference in size. As you can see, Wallace is almost like, let me show that to you in here up close, it's like half bag bigger than Zahara. So it depends on your style. So if I tend to have a feeling that you might be kind of like classy and you like, you know, your style, you are very probably like detail on what you wear even to go to work. So in this case, Wallace could be kind of like very useful. So I even like the design, because for me, Wallace is very nice. Okay, your Holly bag is big, and maybe getting a smaller bag will be better. Then Zahara will be the best option then, because even Wallace compared to Zahara, as you can see, it's also slightly smaller. Zahara, the length is pretty much the same in here, but it's definitely smaller. So you can see if I put Zahara in, it goes inside Holly as well. So you can have an idea of how these two are. So definitely Zahara is slightly smaller in here. So you can see that it goes in there. So yeah, look, Zahara before too. Oh, there we go. So you can get Zahara as well. But which color do you prefer? The ivory, the green gray, or those kind of like deep khaki color, like this brown khaki? I do love the green gray. It's a beautiful color. This like khaki color as well, it goes very well with everything, but because it's very similar to my skin tone, that I'm not really a fan of this, just because eventually I will need to dress very colorful, or eventually with colors that might not really match. Like even if I'm wearing like this, then the back would be okay, but probably I wouldn't match it like the way I'm dressing right now. So either the ivory or the green gray is gonna be, it's just my personal taste. Again, if you like this brown khaki, go for the brown khaki. And also for something that I want to mention for our Zahara is the fact that having all these little holes as well, if you're going to the beach, and I already, you know, let's say just the beach, or if you live in a city that is very dusty eventually, oh, the mint green. On this website, the mint green is not available. On the V-Lab, it's only the khaki brown, the ivory color, and the gray green. So this is like, one second, let me show that to you right now, so you can have an idea about the bags as well. Accessories in here, let me come up close as well, so you can see that. Here we go. So for the bags, what we're gonna have right now, accessories in here. So Kitty, then you might need to say with, I'm a little tan too, but no, but that's my personal, you know, that's my personal feeling, because I generally speaking, when I'm like tan like this, as you can see, goes very into this. So I wouldn't mind if I were wearing like always colorful, but because I'm not always colorful, then it's just something that it doesn't really fit my taste, let's say. So for the Zahara tote in here, you will have the three colors. You can actually the gray green, and it's my favorite color. Maybe on the lightning it's not going to be available right now. We don't have gray green. Oh yeah, can I have 1 second the hopper in there, the hopper bag? It's a gray green. So I can show you more or less how the gray green is. So for you to have an idea in here, but it's not exactly the one. So it's actually like this. So as you can see, if I go with this color, it's like a contrast for me, and it goes well with both light color, with dark colors, with flower patterns as well. So the gray green, as you can see, even the inside is like this. So it's very beautiful as a color, but again, depends on what you want. The cream ivory as well is very nice. It's very easy to match around, but the reason why I didn't want it to, the color didn't really get me, it was because I tend to put my bag on the ground a lot, especially when there is no space around, so that will get dirty easily as well. That's, could be an excuse to wash it more often, but this gray green, it's more my style. So especially if you like, for example, turquoise or as well purple, then in my case, I would say with those colors, if you like the khaki brown, they will be very beautiful together. So it's going to be more into the nude tones, for example, as well with your skin, but then eventually you can play around with other colors, because the gray green probably with the purple wouldn't go that well, but with the turquoise, yes. So it's your choice now, Katie. Tienes que decidir tú. Yo te puedo dar, digamos, consejos, pero tienes que decidirlo. I really can give you a suggestion, but at the end of the day, you're the one actually that have to choose the bag eventually. I can give you, for example, a personal taste, my personal ideas, but you're the one that actually is wearing a specific type of style. Again, if you're, for example, going for, because you already got the ruby red colors in there, you're gonna get the black shoes right now, you've got the forest green as well. So just for you to give it an idea, the khaki brown goes beautifully together with the forest green, as you can see. Those two together, you can also match them together. If you go instead for the gray green, then this kind of green on green doesn't really go well. So it depends, of course, again, on what you have in your wardrobe and what you want to get. This is like, the easiest thing. So for example, this color was pretty nice. If you also go, for example, with pink shades, also goes quite nice. So this is easier to match with bright colors as well. So you can see this instead of mine. So because I don't always wear bright colors, this is going to be the other pairing. So definitely the khaki brown is easy to pair because it's more like our earth tone. So I have the black one, and I'm surprised that it's quite heavy, but it's very durable. The size is just perfect, not too big. So for this one, Angel, for the Zahara, right? It is like, do you feel that it's heavy as a bag? Because honestly speaking, if I have to compare, for example, with this shoe, for sure, our wallet is heavier. But since you already have, I already have the, one second in here, Katie, since you already actually have Holly is slightly heavier than Zahara. Zahara is a little bit, it's a little bit lighter in my opinion. So for Angel, thank you so much for that input, to be honest, because I never, honestly, I never think about the weight as well of the bag. So khaki goes with everything. That's right, Ange, you're absolutely right. I'm between the khaki and the pair of boots. But I like the Sahara in khaki brown. Okay, what pair of boots you're not sure of? So I can show that to you, and you can eventually choose between the two of them. Now my question is the following. Do you use, especially seeing where you live, where you go on holiday, do you use more boots or will you use more bags? That's my question then. Because the Zahara is my favorite too. I need to get it. There you go. Zahara is also my favorite. Like, it's one of the first model that it came out, and I was like, mine. But then eventually Charlie also came out, and Charlie is one of the bags that I really love, that it's not in this website yet, and I'm like, I might need to say Zahara, because as I was mentioning, I'm a surfer, so I do like to go to the beach, but at the same time, when you have your gear and then you have as well a surfboard, like I only do with a shortboard, then this bag is not usually very like this feminine, super massive bags, so it does allow me to bring my necessary stuff in here, and because of the sand, with the little holes for me, it's very easy as well to clean that, because I just easily pat it and the sand just goes out from it. So this is the reason as well why I like Zahara for me. If it's, for example, very dusty or mumps or you have snacks inside, Zahara is very easy as well to clean and also to dry it out. In fact, it's a very quick drying type of bag. So choose your pick, do whatever you want, and just keep in mind that compared to Holly, Zahara is slightly lighter than Holly. You know, just, you know, kind of idea there. But you ladies, if you're getting there, don't forget that with the bags as well, I think we have a limited quantity, right?
Yes.
For the bags in here, so it's not actually all the usual like the availability that we used to have. It's a very limited quantity because don't forget for the V Live, we actually use items that are being just, let's say, put it back in warehouses and factories from either the retail stores, or we have the pop-up stores in there. Some photo shoot as well, that you see that in there, then we're gonna use as well from the photo shooting, because before we're like, okay, you know, it's been touched, so buy. But right now, to be honest, they are still absolutely like new, because they've never been used. It's just for like display, and that's it. So, but I still love it so much. I know that it will be last me for years or even a decade. It's true. Being plastic, it lasts basically forever, because it takes really ages and ages to, you know, decompose. So you always use a bag to go out for work or to go to a date with your hubby, and depending on the weather, I go with sneakers or flat or heels. Okay, so there you go. So you might need probably a bag, but again, if you go with boots, let me see then what boots you could get. 148. I'm not sure if you like over the knee boots eventually, because the other boots that you can think of if you want to go for like the pointed one would be 𝐬𝐡𝐨𝐞𝐬. I'm thinking about the other boots. You can go, for example, probably with Gemma, if you like Gemma. We still have our Louise in here that I'm thinking about. Oh, Pandora. I love Pandora, but I'm not sure if it's gonna be suitable as well for the weather. I love Pandora. Tommy is not really my style, but could be yours. There is also very beautiful, and 𝐬𝐡𝐨𝐞𝐬. So it depends on what's your style. I'm gonna place them out in here, all the boots that you didn't get, so you can have a chance eventually to choose. We're gonna go with 1, we're gonna go with 2, we're gonna go with 3, 4, and 5. I'm gonna use lighter colors so you can actually have an idea how they are. Not yet, not yet. 1 second, not yet. I'm gonna use the gray in here, maybe this color in here, which is available. I'm gonna go then with Tommy as well. Did I put Tommy in there? Yes. This one, which one is this one? Oh well, 1 sec. I can get which boots, the one from the usually Via page or the Via V Live? From the V Live, right?
Yeah.
From the V Live. It's only for the V Live in here, because as being a special live, then you can only get this ones here, Katie. I'm sorry, but at least, you know, I still have a free pair of things in there. So let me get Tommy as well. For you, Pandora as well. So I'm gonna go with the brown color, so you can actually see them all in one color. I've got Pandora, and let me go as well with our Hopper, and eventually as well I'm gonna go with our Michaela. Let me just move on the side, so you can see all my mess in here that I'm messing up everything. So let's start probably with like short boots, and then we can go with the long ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in here, and 6. Let me put it in here like this, so you can actually have a better look, and you could tell me eventually if there is any of them that you might like, since you're already getting one of them. Okay, you get it. Alright, then this is going to be the options that you could have. Move it a little bit. Here we go. The laces one, it's 40 degrees here, but I need them.
No.
Danaya, where are you from? But I think I already asked for yesterday. It was not from the Philippines. No, I can't remember right now. But the laces one, you mean this one, the tummy. For this one in here, this is actually at the tummy for the laces one. We could go as well for Vera, for example. We still have one more. I didn't show that because she will get them already. So since Katie already would get it, Gemma is lit. Yes, 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 yes. Gemma is absolutely beautiful as well. This is actually among the boots that I've got in here, Gemma is my favorite one, to be honest. This is actually as well a kitten heel that I didn't put it together because she already getting that. So this also lace. So 𝐬𝐡𝐨𝐞𝐬 is here for you to see that. I showed that to you yesterday as well in case. So those long boots will eat me alive. I have short legs and sporty cows. Not with Pandora. Not with Pandora. Believe me, with Pandora, it's not gonna actually happen. Then it's gonna hit your life. So maybe with hover a little bit. But again, this is a size 38, and for me, it's balanced it out as well with the length. So let me see if actually we've got the details about the shaft length in here on the size 36, so you can have more or less an idea of that. I honestly love them. It doesn't matter if you have sporty calves, to be honest, Katie, because I do have sporty calf as well, but this is not really, you know, a problem. However, the shaft, it is 55 centimeters, so definitely I would not then recommend that, because being 55 centimeters, that could be quite long eventually. Yes, Pandora ones are from Bulgaria. Oh, you're from Bulgaria. Oh my god, it's so hot right now. It's actually one of the hottest summer then. So it's beautiful though. I love Bulgaria. I really miss Bulgaria. I'm like, I need a holiday to Bulgaria right now. So for that, Donna, I think as well, you know, this one, it's like very, you know, boho style, so it could be quite nice as well. So think about that. Think about that. Why not? So instead, for Katie, the Pandora in here, actually, they have basically a 40 centimeters shaft. If I'm not wrong, it's about 40 centimeters. It's actually around like 15 or 13 centimeters less around. So this is definitely shorter. So if this actually is already like a riding style Asian boot on the knees, this will be like over the knee boots for you. So it's gonna be quite nice as well. But again, depend if it's something that you're looking for. And for the sporty calf, as I was mentioning yesterday as well, for I think it was, what was yesterday was talking to me? Anna, I think. Annabelle, right? Annabelle yesterday from Australia. She also has sporty calf, and this part, as you can see, is very stretchy. So you got a lot of space. You can lace it up, and you can adjust it based on your, you know, your, let's say, needs as well. So, boss, which one is gonna be your favorite one? Which one do you think is gonna be your favorite? Boss?
Must be the one with the, how to say, the laces, or the one in the middle, because I like the pointy toe.
Okay, this one.
Yeah,
okay.
So where the pointy toe that looks like more slimmer or something.
Okay.
A skirt will be more comfy, I think.
Okay, he likes it a bit more funky. Alrighty, I like that male input for sure. Now, then being on the pointed side, let me put this together like this. All the rest has a square toe. So you just have to let me know eventually which one you prefer, and I can try them on for you. But because probably you're not really, let me see, I've got this one too, but same for our Michaela in here, then the shaft is also 55 centimeters, so it could be definitely long in case for 148. So yes, it could be too long, so I would definitely leave the over the knee boots. But please consider Pandora eventually. Pandora is also, you know, one of those. Now, if I have to talk about if I have to do, I will actually explain you the differences in between the different boots. So for our Rachel in here, Rachel is one of those boots that still is an ankle boot, but it goes slightly higher. But it looks so pretty. It's been a long since I had long boots. There you go. Then you have to have a pair of Pandora. I think Katie saw that yesterday. Do you need me to put them on so you can see how they are? Because also Annabelle yesterday, she was mentioning not very tall, let's say, so she was like, you know, a petite. So for me, this also goes quite nice together. I've got a 38, which is my size as well for this. And don't forget, you might need to size up on them eventually, but you can always check with me for sizes, because boots, they could be tricky as well, but Pandora is so nice. And actually the original price for Pandora, it was 189. Right now it's 132, so we've got about 50, what is that, like a $57 discount on them? That's an amazing discount though. This is just such a good discount, because 189, then if we like keep that, it's gonna be like a full 30% off. So it's actually $56 less, 57-ish. Let's keep it. So we still have the pale gray and the tan russet. So for the tan russet, your size eventually will not be available. It's a 30 say that it's available, Katie. But for the gray one, for the gray color, which is actually the one that I prefer, I think the gray one is much nicer. This would be a nice option as well. So we've got the 36 in here, but again, check with me for sizes because this could be slightly different as the usual. Okay, so we have right now that option. We're gonna have Rachel in here. So let me just quickly tell you a little bit about Rachel because Rachel is worth mentioning for the simple reason that they're like a Chelsea style of boots, but because the original price was $139 and right now it's at $125. The reason why I would say like Rachel, it's like worth mentioning is because this kind of like type of boots, technically speaking, you could also machine wash it eventually as well. But again, just use the washing bag in this one and just let it out to dry if you want to. Inside it also have the insole that is still made with ethical wool, and for the type of like, you know, this kind of ethical wool together mixed with plastic bottle. So the soft knee is going to be not like our, do you remember our holiday edition with like some fluff coming out? This is not going to be the case. So honestly, you can either pair this one with like a nice trench coat or slim pants, because with the slim pants, you can just put everything in eventually, or even short jeans, because the short jeans is gonna be very nice. And this, it just have a 3 centimeters heel for you to get that, but also have a little bit of inclination here. So it's actually balancing that out. Also, when you have this part in here, so if you're not really a fan of showing your knees, or sorry, your knees, your ankles, or eventually you want to make your legs slightly slimmer or longer, Rachel also helps out with that, but not as much as our Gemma. Gemma has a 6 centimeters heel with the same kind of like style in here of this elastic band. As you can see, Rachel has it with a little bit of shining details instead of Gemma, it's matte. Both of them, they have a square pointed toe. This is more into kind of like a smaller square toe compared to Gemma, but Gemma has definitely a higher shaft, which is 17 centimeters. So on that one with a 22.5 length, I remember that, and 21 in girth. So for Pandora, let me go 1 second for Pandora once again for you. I would suggest, then let me 1 second get it. You could still stay with a 36 if you want, but you could also eventually try if you want a 37 in case, you know, your calf. But to be honest, 36 also would work. Would you wear this one with or without socks? Would you wear this one as well for like winter time if you have to travel around? Just let me know eventually, because both of the sizes could work out for you pretty well, to be honest. I do suggest you do then to stay with a 36 just to avoid, you know, extra fabric in there on this part in here. So you can stay with a 36, which is actually available on the gray, this pale gray. Do you prefer pale gray or do you prefer eventually to go with a tan russet? For all of you just joining, because I can see you people are joining right now, you can easily, you know, just make sure to send us some likes, yes, or share the live as well. Or if you prefer, follow us. And that's not a request, that's a must. No, I'm kidding. So I can see a lot of you actually, they're joining, like Erica, for example. You can just let me know eventually. So this is Pandora in here. Now on the other side, we've got Vera, which it does have this Oxford type of look, and you saw that yesterday. It has this kind of like opening, like same as a Didi, so it's very soft, no blister at all, like 100%. You won't get any blister in this one. However, this one you have just a full laces, so it's not gonna be fully adjustable. So I always use boots with socks, always. Okay, so I have an exam today, love, but hi dear, that's particularly yours. What exam are you giving today? Let us know, let us like share with us, but hi to you as well. So Pandora eventually, if you wear that with socks, then like thin socks or thicker socks eventually. So just eventually to have an idea. But to be honest, you can also go without socks because they are like super soft as well inside, and all of it has this ethical wool. They are very elastic as well, skin friendly. It's like having socks. But if you don't like that, of course, you can easily go with only your socks. But let me know which color you prefer. Which color you prefer. Which color, which color, which color. Okay, so this is very, as I was mentioning, Louise is one of the shorter version of the 𝐬𝐡𝐤. We've got 𝐬𝐡𝐤, which is definitely like a sock, so please make sure you size up on 𝐬𝐡𝐤, and please make sure you size up on our tummy as well, because both of them we need it. So you got your Elvis yesterday. Love them. I even posted about them on Instagram. Then I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna have a look as soon as we're off live, because I want to see that Elvia. So thank you for your feedback for that, aesthetically yours. So it was actually very fast to get it in this case, because yesterday we were actually waiting for them still, and you got them yesterday. Nice. But I think you're waiting for almost probably almost 2 weeks, right? Or 10 days for sure. So love those colors. Thank you so much, Ego Home, for that, with Trisha. Thank you for that. So these colors actually, they're not all the same. Some of them like khaki, some of them they're actually tan russet, some of them they're peanut butter, even though they might look the same. Oh, Annabella as well. So people love the brown color. So we can add it brown, and we can add it brown to the collection. We got brown all over. Schmooze giveaway time. People are super in there. Not yet, hold on a second. I will just finish in this part in here for the boots, and then we can assess that, okay? Just give it a little bit of time. 1 second in there. No. So, yeah, you like the tan russet more than the gray. So, in that case, in my suggestion, since you're gonna use socks, let me show that to you on so you can have an idea why I suggested eventually as well, so you can easily get with a 37, is because when you have to put it on, you might need extra space because of the, because of the shaft in here. So when you have them on, let me just put this up, so you can have an idea how that is. So if you're gonna go, it's okay. It's okay. So you're gonna need that extra space so you can pass along, especially if you said that you have sporty calf, then you will need that extra space. So my suggestion is with these boots to go with a 37, especially because you're going with socks. So if you're without socks, and you can stay true to size, but I'm not, then size up. Oh, 1 second. I need to release these kind of like, see? This is the reason why I'm suggesting you right now to go with that. So I need to release this part, which I have not done it. Oh God, 1 second. Let me see if I can pull this in here, and I'm gonna go with this. Yes, I'm supposed to open this part. No, I just didn't open the lower part, so that's why. So as you can see, I've got a 38 on already. So, and it depends if it's cold. I use it with more thick socks and regular socks in summer or spring. So go for a 37 then for sure, Katie. In this case, I'll show you that I've got a 38, and I did struggle a little bit in here, but this is a 38, and I'm already ending here. And again, I have a 22.5 as well centimeters, and you can see that I have in here. So you can easily go with a 37. With the laces here, with this type of lace, it's different from our Phoebe. Phoebe is definitely softer because of the ribbing. So in this one, go with a 37. Trust me, it's gonna be much nicer, especially with thick socks. Oh, Trisha, that looks amazing. These are super nice. So eventually, you can eventually check them out. And if you do have this, sporty calf, this part here at the back, it can just be adjusted much better. You're so beautiful, Naya, as well. So 40 degrees, who cares? We're still gonna wear that. Honestly, I do wear boots as well in summertime, and especially because the hopper, for example, the over the knee boots, I also like to wear them in summertime. So this is going to be laces at the back. So check them out. But ladies, please don't forget that you should, just size up, because they're here. You see on my knee. Then that will be just covering your knee in here. So it's gonna be much nicer as well, because I prefer these boots when they, cover up here. So can I wear those for -15 temperature? Okay, thanks for the tip. You're welcome, Katie. So get 37 for this one, not 36. Let me one second go over the main camera so I can tell them. Now, let's be honest, Angel. Okay, the boots are technically speaking best for an average of not minus degrees. So the average would be, the maximum temperature would be 20 degrees. The lowest temperature would be, people say in general, Vivaya actually saying 5 degrees. Now, for me, and in general speaking as well, friends as well in Europe, they wear it in Europe, like usually it's like -2, -5, -10 sometimes, and it goes pretty much well. But now, if you're wearing them with no socks, that's gonna be challenging. I'm not saying there are boots, they are okay to wear like outside for 10 hours, -15, because no pair of shoes are gonna cover that much. But if you're not a person that suffers a lot, you know, the cold, they can still work. We actually have some friends, I think you're in Canada, right? So we had other girls, I think it was Jade or Janine, I can't remember right now her name. A while back, I think it was a very long ago, probably was around like February, I guess, that she was buying them for, she's living in, I think it was in I can't remember if it was Montreal or Toronto that she was living right now, but the weather was pretty cold and often she was going up north as well, or going to the family in Calgary, and in Calgary as well, it's very cold and freezing, so I'm still trying to, one second, take them off. So she said, I still remember that because it's kind of like challenging to assess if it's gonna be fine. So this one, she said that for her, well, fine. She had thicker socks, that's why I'm saying to please size up, but eventually as well, she was not only wearing that, thermal clothes as well inside for herself, like with leggings, and it was fine. So it really depends. They're gonna protect you from the wind, yes. They are still wool, yes. So it depends as well on your way. For me, even if I'm wearing this ones when it's like 10 degrees, I'm gonna be freezing. So it depends as well on you. But they're definitely still okay. It's just probably not as warm as, you know, the thick boots you're supposed to wear for like snow boots. So now I don't know if the Zahara bag or the Pandora boots. Can I tell you something? If you didn't, okay, I'm gonna be honest right now. Now, you've got, I'm talking to Katie right now, but could be as well, you know, an advice to all of you. So you've got already one bag, so you have the taste for that bag. You mostly have flat shoes, or anyway, like no really heels. You've got right now probably one of the skating heel with the Phoebe on the way. And now you said you have not had these kind of like high boots eventually for quite a while. So my suggestion in this case would be to go with a pair of boots, okay, especially because the boots are easy as well to run out on your size, while bags you can eventually get it in a later stage, on a later time eventually. So sizes are a little bit more challenging to find them eventually in a second time, rather than bags is like, you know, just one size and everybody can use it. So to be honest, my suggestion that I would say to go with the Pandora boots rather than the bag. So if you already have one bag, you have the Holly, which is actually goes quite nice as well with these boots in here. One second, sorry, I think I lost aesthetically yours, sorry girl. So now, what color of bunny do you have with you right now? I'm not sure if I should go doing in gray or blue. With bunny, I still have the same ones. For you girl, I still have just the pink one. For the gray one that I was mentioning, it was like this gray here, and the blue one, I don't have a blue that looks like that. I don't really have a blue that looks like that. So honestly, it depends on your own style, but like, what do you prefer to go with? But generally speaking, the gray color, it's easy to match with floral prints, with animal prints, with like shading down, with pastel colors, with bright colors, with dark cold colors. So you have more options around the gray. However, the blue, it's a nice pop-up of colors as well. Hey again, hi 𝐬𝐴, welcome back. Are the boots okay to wear for hot countries? There you go. So like Katie said, depends on how you can handle cold weather. Same thing, depends on how hot is the country and how you can handle that. Now, right now where we're at, they're like around in summertime, super hot. It's like what? Probably around 38 degrees with like a 60-80% of humidity. And I can still wear my hybrid boots over the knees, and Melissa as well, for example, and Regina. So it depends again on how you can handle that. So I don't sweat, generally speaking, thanks God. Mama, she does sweat a lot. She got hyperhidrosis, so she cannot do that. But for me, I can wear them in hot countries. So even when I was in Dubai, for example, I was wearing boots staying down there as well. So it depends on how you can handle them. On the other hand, though, if the country is very hot and also very humid, like let's say like the UAE, Singapore, where you spend most of the time indoors with AC, then go with them, to be honest. You're not really going to spend much time outside. But in places a hot country as in, let's say, sometimes in States or Europe, then you can balance it out. I cannot remember now, 𝐬𝐴, if you were like in the Europe, maybe? Is it my brain still working right now? If not, help me out with that. I can suggest you. Of course, over the knee boots and higher boots are going to be a little bit challenging eventually to handle them in the winter, in summertime. But again, the short ones could be easy as well to use for summer as well. But all of them, they have the inside with the ethical wool, the insole. Sorry, can you just slide 1 second up? I just missed one comment. There we go, that one. So I want it to be natural. Is blue one like a denim color? Let me check it out 1 second for you in here. So for Bonnie, let me check it out. Let's see what exactly is available as well for sizing on Bonnie on this one exactly here for you ladies. So for Bonnie, a neutral color, is it blue like a denim color? Not really. It's not blue like denim color. It's more into, I've got nothing really here to show you. But the blue tends to be more like this type of blue. It's not a denim color. It's more into, well, it's still a denim blue, but it's similar to like this kind of style rather than a dark denim blue. So it's not, I'm thinking about here probably these two. So you can see they're slightly different in between these two. So Michelle is slightly darker than our Sylvia, for example. So Bonnie tends to be more similar to this color. Okay, we can scroll down. We can scroll down and see if I've got anything left in here. I think all good. You're welcome then, Karen. Witness in there. That's it, right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so that is basically what I'm saying, like to all of you. So if you can handle, for example, my suggestion would be Vera or Rachel, summertime is absolutely cool. It's still okay, but again, depends on how hot it gets. In Europe, for example, Vera will be still okay, but again, if you go like in the coast of Greece, Italy, or Spain, where it's very humid, I'm still remembering when I was living in Venice and it was super, super humid, then could be challenging for you. But again, if you don't really sweat, then you can easily go with something like Jack. Thank you for Bonnie in Blue. No, you're welcome, girl. So it really depends on what you like to wear. If it's neutral, then gray is definitely going to be better if you like something that is more like neutral color. But blue, again, is going to be like more popping out, and you can match as well colors with that, but probably not the whole range of colors. Hi, Saleh, how you doing? So people, yes, I'm going to do then the following. You always said 30, 30, 30, but then I'm going to say 35 this time. I'm going to be the main one because I want to type in here and be with me to see if you want to go for a giveaway. That's all I'm going to ask from you, okay? You need to be active because I keep seeing, of course, the usual one, but I can see there are more people in the live room right now. So if you want to be here with me and you want to go for a giveaway, so make sure you do just a few things. You can share the live, you can like the live. I know that you probably already follow us, or otherwise you wouldn't be here. But for the one that I just, just swiping around like Lala Music right now, or for example, Jelly Sunday as well, you can just like a quick follow in there just for us to share all this with you. So any in sizes 43, yes, in Brazil, we do have sizes 43, 100%, and mostly actually some of the flash sales as well. Hold on in there, Schmooze, 1 second. Everybody is starting with best 20. Schmooze wants to get it this time. Hold on 1 second, girl. I said 35 in there, and we actually had 34. I said, let's try 1 second. So for Dihan Brazil as well, giveaway. Okay, I like that. We were 34 for a second. That's true. Now, I want to see at least some of you say, okay, we got Katie right now, Schmooze is saying, Trek is also saying giveaway. We need more people to be here present and ask for the giveaway. I'm not going to do it for only 3 people. I need to do that for at least, he said 5. I'm going to say for at least 7. I need to have at least 7. Come on, make me happy. He said 10 before, and I did it even with just only 3 of you that was asking for that. Actually, 3, I think it was. Before he said 5, and it was 4 of you. So now I'm gonna say please 7 at least. Okay, we got 4 in here. Giveaway 35, yes. So Jan, hi there. So everybody's like popping out when you reach the number. Okay, I've got 4 in there. So being saying to see the details of design that I can see in the website. But you can also ask Angie eventually. You can always ask in here as well. Althea is also here. Rowena. Okay, we can do that then. We got a lot of you right now. Giveaway time. Okay, so we're gonna be basically start. If you're on Facebook or YouTube, make sure you jump into Instagram right now so we can go with that. So yeah, for a second we're that, it's fine, but it's not about the number right now, how many we're in the live stream room. It's about how many of you right now are interacting with me, and then we can go with the giveaway. So I might need 1 or 2 more people interacting right now, saying that they would like to have a giveaway, so we can start with the giveaway. Because I don't have the phone, so even if you can keep typing right now, best 20, I don't have the phone. So please let me know if you want to go for a giveaway. I already have some of you that say yes, and I need to go with a couple of more of you to say yes, let's go for the giveaway. Schmooze is here, Kitty Cat as well in here. I need 2 more to go for that. 2 more. Okay, yeah, I know.
To someone else.
Yeah. It's not me. It's like, luck.
Yeah.
I know, okay. Giveaway time. Okay, Angel is here, Vic is back. Okay, let's go, my ladies. So, as you know, we've got 8 to probably 20 seconds late. So, you know that already in here, I need to go with, right now, our best 20, best 20, best 20, best 20 for a giveaway time. So let's go. Sure. Hi, Terminator. How you doing? So let's start in 10, best 20. Don't forget right now. Come on, guys, participate. Thank you. In 9, I will count down a little bit slower to keep up. That's why I cannot do a fast count down, because otherwise, by the time I get, my message, and it's gonna be kind of like delay. 8, hi, Echo Home with Trisha. We got 8. Let me take my clothes. 7, best 20. 4. No, sorry, go 4. 6. Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and we're gonna go 2. Best 20. Don't forget that, people in here. We just need you to basically keep typing. People, if you're on Facebook right now, don't forget it's gonna be on Instagram. I want to give you the last few seconds, please, to jump back on Instagram right now if you are on other platform. Because I can see right now, for example, many just typing on Facebook. Come on, best 20 and 1 and 2 and 3. Let's see, it's gonna be the last one in here right now. It's going to be here we go. We've got our, I think I never had that girl right now on with me. So with that, I think I never had it on. Hi there. I think it's called Kathleen Naratea in here. So I've got Kathleen in here. So Kathleen, I think Kathleen, right? Kathleen? I never seen you inside. is it me or I forgot? But congratulations, we've got 𝐬𝐡𝐨 here. Sorry guys, I was just like 1 second processing. If I know 𝐬𝐡𝐨, do I know you? No, I'm saying like in here in the live stream. So congratulations to you. 1 second, let me 1 second do the done in here, and at least I'm not gonna delete that. I'm pretty sure that it's done. So congratulations, 𝐬𝐡𝐨 in here. So let's see. I'm gonna stalk you a little bit, 𝐬𝐡𝐨. So 𝐬𝐡𝐨. Oh, from before. Got it. Hi, 𝐬𝐡𝐨. So 𝐬𝐡𝐨 Aratia. Yay! Congratulations, girl. It's going to be you. So congratulations. You are the winner for the last giveaway. So we've got 𝐬𝐡𝐨. I'm always joining the way. There we go. You're always joining the way. But you can also join in another time. Why not? So 𝐬𝐡𝐨 here. Congratulations, girl. Take your time. Let us know what would you like to see, and mostly just type whatever you want. But again, something that I want to share with you is that you can just schmooze white flag. You're surrendering yourself. It's okay. We are gonna still be back though in I think it's a Saturday and Sunday, right?
Yeah.
Both appointments, Saturday and Sunday. So you can always join us. Probably gonna be a beautiful girl gonna be here with you, but you can still join us schmooze on that day. So don't worry. I know, huh?
Yeah.
I can tell them. I can tell them, right? Or no?
Yeah, you can tell them.
I can tell them. Because on Saturday and Sunday, I won't be able to join you. So I'm going to leave you with the beautiful, handsome Miki. I think you remember her from like a couple of weeks ago. We were doing that together. So Miki's going to be here with you for that weekend. So treat her well. You need to be nice to her, okay? Because otherwise, no giveaway. No, I'm kidding. So congratulations to you. Let us know what would you like to go with. For now, I think I can just go a quick round of, what do you say if we go for a quick round, like a very quick one for flats, for loafers and heels, like in some flashes, like a very quick one. So eventually I can just compare all of them and you can see them. So someone was asking for a size 43. So for that size 43, let me just check 1 second what we have for size 43. We've got Jolie. I've got one of the Jolie in here, size 43 for you, big girl in here. So for my, who was the one second asking for size 43? The name. Let me just check 1 second. I can't see the comment anymore. So wait, is she blonde or lost Natasha? I think, oh no, that was Maria. Maria, unfortunately, won't be joining us. No, Maria, unfortunately, no. She's gone. Hi, Maria, if you sees me. Hi, Maria. No, actually, Maria can join us because a different time, like work schedule as well. So nothing to do. But that's you. There we go. There we go. I was like, hold on in there. So before doing the quick round of all the other shoes, then I've got, if you want me to eventually just introduce you to whatever we have for 43 right away, I can tell you. I just want to ask you, do you have white feet, never feet eventually, or normal feet? So I can, direct you into something that's going to be specific for you. But then, no, Miki's actually, it was, let me check when was Miki here with me, because I've got probably a video for Miki. But Miki, it was the still brunette girl. Let me see. If you got some friends as well from Romania, then probably you will love her as well. She's a very nice and got a very sense of style. She's a very fun, deep fashionista inside. Let me see if I've got exactly when that was with Miki. Probably with Miki, it was around, I can find it, and I don't know. But anyway, we're gonna be here together with her, so stay tuned. Not me, probably next time. But okay, so are the ribbons in the other shoes like Donna and Michelle removable as well? No. Donna and Michelle, everything a little wide. Okay, so at least I know what to avoid for you if they need sizing up. So this one is done at, they don't need to have, they cannot be removed. It's already been stitched in here. And same for Michelle, it comes from within inside in here. So these two cannot be removed. Only the holiday edition, you can remove them, but eventually you have to use something else on top because it is a Velcro strap. So let me 1 second then focus, if you ladies allow me one moment, for our 𝐬𝐻𝐸 basil. Let me see if I pronounced that name correctly. I'm not pretty sure. Here we go. So I think it's 𝐬𝐻𝐸, right? 𝐬𝐻𝐸. So we've got our Jolene here, and you can easily go with Jolene here because this is actually a size 37, as I always mention, and I do have white feet as well. So it is very flexible and elastic in here. So you're gonna have this part that is very nice. The original price was 119, but right now we have only 2 sizes available, 36 and 43. So in this case, you're gonna have a 30% off. That means it's only 83. 2 color, this deep ebony, and also we have the cream ivory, which is a similar color to this kind of like bona in here. Now we have, I'm thinking about right now, probably we could try it on with Bonnie maybe. I'm thinking about that. I'm checking all the sizes we've got in here. One moment. Lauren could be an option as well. I'm not sure what you're looking for, but Lauren as well could be an option. So let me see if I've got in the Lauren. 1 second. If there is enough space in there for Lauren. But if you don't mind, would you mind even just sharing with me if you know your length, like centimeters or inches, whatever you prefer? No, Lauren, I don't have that anymore. So I just might need your guidance eventually on the length. Are you at 27 centimeters eventually, or a little bit less for a size 43? Karen as well could be one of those that could like easily fit you as well on a 42 eventually, because Karen as well, as you can see, is very flexible in here, and it tends to be very long compared to other shoes as well. This is actually longer than others. So for 𝐬𝐻𝐸 in here, another option for you would be, I'm checking if Varun, or maybe, let me just check 1 second for you in here, because I guess having a little white, any type with heels. Oh, okay, 27.5. Any type with heels, then let me check it with the heels 1 second, so I can go directly into heels. Probably then Aurora in here. So, because Stella would probably not recommend it. Aurora is not available in your size. We've got, let me see 1 second for Stella. So, okay, Stella we have a 43 in different colors, I guess. Let me check it out. Unavailable, black maybe. Let's see. Okay, the 43 then it's a little bit complicated on Stella as well. So, let me see Vera. I'm just checking 1 second for her. Let me see if Vera could be available. Not as well. Maybe no. So for now I got Jolie. This is the one that I've got in here for you. 1 second for the maybe our, nope. Louise also is not available. Let's see 1 second if Phoebe is available. Also not available. I think the chance right now with a 43, because you're 27.5. So my thing would be almost 44 for that. Let me see 1 second with Gemma eventually. With Gemma. No, also not Gemma. Okay, so I'm gonna be very, like, one option maybe for that length, it would be Jolie then. Because even the other ones, I'm afraid that they could be too tight. So let me just check on the flash sales item. So the shelf height is taken from the heel or from the tendon, asking from the boots. Not from the heel, it's actually from the tendon. So from where it starts, from this side. So you can actually, 1 second. Can I have 1 second the measure tape? Just to make sure it's actually correct. Because nobody actually told me. Just the measure tape. No. We had the measure tape on the boxes. I'm gonna get it. Just give me 1 second. We had the measure tape in the box.
Okay.
Can I have one, please? Okay, let me get 1 second in there. Thanks. I'll definitely get that. So Jolie is one of that you can easily get. I'm checking right now for sizes. Size. Right now we just sold out. I had it before. Damn. It's the only thing that I was like, just went sold out right now. Okay. 1 second in there with other heels. I'm thinking about. I think I don't have any other options right now. Because by the time we were doing this, it just went sold out. I don't have any other options then. Ha! Thank you. So I'm so sorry. I had the 43 before when I was showing that, and right now I probably went sold out on that. However, then can I suggest her then Vivaya collection? Can I give her this bad advice? I'm not supposed to, but I will give that to you. Yeah. So maybe we can just send her a link just to be the director. They're not gonna be the discount, but on the Vivaya, since this is gonna be the reselling program, so it's gonna be very limited sometimes. On the Vivaya collection, which is official website, you're gonna find many more options as well, both on heels with the new arrivals. Let me show that to you. That with as well sizes as well in there, Dihan. So let me show that to you just quickly in here. So you're gonna have many. So when you go into the vivayacollection.com in here, which is our official website, as you ladies know already, because this is a special live, you're gonna have all these options for heels in here. So many, way more, as you can see. So we got many more in here. So you can check as well for your size. Majority of them, they tend to be as well quite soft. So because the website is 43 centimeters and that'll be too long, and I will see the middle of my thigh. Okay, 1 second. Let me get it 1 second in there for you. So what's my size in here? You're supposed to be around, yeah, so you see 11 here with the size 43. We do have your sizes, for example, in our Leah. As you can see, we've got many more options in there. So Dihan, if you don't mind, my suggestion would be to check it out on vivayacollection.com, and you will have many more options in there. So like many more. You're gonna have as well the whole range of collection for the heels. Stella 3 as well is available. You will get as well same as size 11, which is size 43, as you can see, the European 43 in different colors. So please check it out if you would like to go with that, because right now on our V Live, the choice is like none with size 43. We ran out of that. You know, boss? We should change here. Okay, awesome, I will. You're so helpful, thanks. My pleasure. Can you maybe just send her the link so she can click on the link on that?
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna send you right now the link, which is not directly this one up here because it's gonna be a special live. But I guess we're gonna eventually come back in the next days as well, next weeks, with the Vivaya collection as well, because that's gonna be the whole range. And then from there, every now and then, depending on what we have into the reselling program, because it's like, you know, cutting on the waist, we're gonna move it on the V Live. But this one's gonna be for vivayacollection.com. So we're gonna send it to you. Vivaya collection. Do you want me to tell you COLLE? Okay, CTION.com. Collection, yes, .com. No space in between Vivaya and collection. There you go.
Okay. Thank you for helping me.
Yeah. So it's gonna be www.vivayacollection.com. So for instead our for you girl, let me see exactly for the shaft. It's gonna be from the heel. It's gonna be for the heel, not from the tendon. So from the heel itself, 1 second in here, it's going to be 43. So it's gonna be from the heel in here. Katie, if you're here with me, this is going to be our measure tape. So as you can see, the shaft is from the heel, which is 1 centimeter to 43. I'm 43 right now exactly. Let me see if it's got it. Thank you for that. I'm so sorry. If there is anything though in that website still that you might be interested into, and if I have it in here, for example, like my Stellas as well, I can easily show that to you. I got it in studio, so eventually I can ask the boss if he can, just do something nice for you, because I know it's difficult to find size 43, because if it's too long, I'll go with the bag. Okay, so it's a 43 centimeters from the heel in here, so from this end, not from the tendon part in here, not from this part, not from the tendon here, okay? So from down here, 80. So this will be 43 centimeters, then measure that from your heel, okay? So let me see that in my case eventually, let me 1 second do that. Let me just change camera if I may. So in my case, 43 centimeters, as you can see, I was showing that it was right at the middle of my knee. 1 second, was right here in the middle of my knee. So with you, it just will go above then, because not mid-thigh is just gonna go then for you. I'm gonna change it. So it's not gonna be too long. It will be, are you going to have another giveaway? Michelle, I think we are not, right? I think that was it for today's giveaway, I guess.
Yes.
Yes, it was like that.
Yes, there are people more than 40.
Okay, so if we reach more than 40, then he's saying that we could have maybe one more. But we have to be more than 40. That's the only chance for us to have another giveaway, because it's like 1 hour. So that means that from 8, it's going to have 9, 10, and 11. That's going to be our 3 giveaways for each hour. But then if we have more, that's going to be nice. So my measure is 35 from my heels to my knee. Ooh, okay. So that's going to be your knee, top knee or middle knee or lower knee. Just more or less to have an idea or how that will be, and then I can adjust it as well. But also, yay! But also, so Kathy, don't forget that if you have a sporty calf, you will use at least 2 to 3 centimeters on that circumference in there, so on the side around your calf, and then that will bring that down. Okay, so you're gonna basically just consider 40 centimeters basically, not 43, because at 43 then eventually you have to use that around your calf. And yes, Angie, let's go with Michelle. Thank you for that. Let me find the blue Michelle and I can show that to you, both of them. Let's go 1 second on the side with Michelle in here. Dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun. So Michelle, we've got actually different colors in the website. So make sure, please, you check it out right now, because like I was reading right now where the home that was like, yes, we have Julie 43, because I checked that before, and then right now it's like out. Now this is going to be Michelle. Michelle, again, is like one of those flats that it looks almost like a mule, but it's very, very nice. It's very elegant, and I will show you actually a different with our 1 second in here, with our Aurora. So you can see how these two are similar yet not exactly the same. So Aurora has as well this detail that it goes up on top with the heel, but then Michelle, as you can see, it's definitely not that extravagant. So it's not that extravagant. It's a little bit like probably down to earth. It's simple as well to match. It's still very elegant. It's very classy, and at the same time, as you can see, it has like almost like a Rhea design. But again, white feet, please make sure to size up on this one, because it's extremely important. Now, since the camera is in here, we're gonna go, I will show you that even if I try to pull this out, the bow is gonna be fixed in here. So you can see there is a little bit of stitching in here, and also here on the side we've got stitching. So this one is not going anywhere. Instead, for our Aurora, just for you to give an idea, when the bow and the knot is not fixed, as you can see, this can actually open, and you're the one that has to adjust that, okay? So there we go, 1 and 2. So you can easily adjust that. It's supposed to be straight. I'm not good at making straight knots. So this is going to be Aurora for you and Michelle. So you can have more or less a comparison. Now on the Michelle version though, as I was saying before, you can also eventually check it out. 1 second, let me get my Adele in here so you can see eventually the differences in one style with a knot and one style without. So this is going to be instead of that. So you can see how different is that, like the knot, how can elevate your style. In this case, it makes it definitely more feminine. and how with a design which is not stitched, so it can actually be easy to see. So do you have the black? Do we have the black Michelle by any chance in the studio? I'm not sure.
You need the one.
Yes.
Here.
I'm not sure. Let me just 1 second check with you. But Angie, I don't think I have the black one right now in the studio. Let me just 1 second eventually check for Michelle. M-I for Michelle. M-I, that's right. So let me 1 second check with the black one for you. Just give me just a second. The gray is what I'm wearing today. Hi, honey. So you're actually wearing today Adele in here. Oh, that's so nice. Where are you at the moment? So for the black, because we don't have these two colors. Duh. Of course. We don't have these two colors, and I'm showing the colors that are no longer available. So for the black one, let me give you eventually an insight of how that would look like eventually. Just give me 1 second to see if I lost 1 second the comment from Katie. Just give me 1 second, Katie, so I can just finish 1 second on the black side in here because I saw your message. I think the black one is supposed to be similar to Menon. So let me just get 1 second Menon in here. So it's supposed to be Southern California. Oh, nice. So it's definitely a beautiful weather down there right now. So for this black color, it is similar to Menon. So you're gonna have the black color in here with this khaki around, and the knot, it's fully black, like all black. We don't have it in studio, this black color. I'm 100% sure, right? We don't have the black in studio, right?
We don't have black.
Yeah, we don't have it. I'm so sorry for that because again, we're trying to, you know, kind of stop with the waist because this one we're using, it's like, you know, this blue kind of like style in here, the knot, it will be all black on the black shoes. So Angie dear, so the reason why the brand also cannot send us as well the proper color that are available is because those color we're gonna use it to send it out rather than have it in here in studio and then don't you really use that. So can I just also go up for Katie because I think she's got some questions for the height. So when it's, I'm gonna change camera as well if it's possible. Thank you. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So adjust at the base of the knee is 34. So that means you're gonna be here. It's 34 centimeters. So it's gonna still be okay. So at 6 centimeters, it's gonna cover your knee. So let me show you more or less if you can get the measure tape. Okay. So from where you said that it's basically that, could you please add eventually a covered whole knee and tell me how much that is, if you don't mind, Katie. I know you're at work and probably your colleagues are gonna be looking at you like, what is that weirdo doing right now with the measure tape on her knee? But if you had a chance right now, I can tell you more or less where it's going to be. Probably my advice, or from what I can recreate, would be that the Pandora in here will end, instead of like ending down in here, so let me 1 second give you the idea. So instead of ending down in here on the knee, okay, like it's supposed to be, because as you can see, it was ending here for me. On your case, the Pandora will cover the knee. That's all it's going to do. It's not really going above. So it will cover the knee and the laces, because here up top, we don't really have all the laces. It's still easy to fold. It's gonna go along with the back of your knee. So it still is not gonna really be uncomfortable. You're sitting down, anything like that. And being very soft, as I mentioned, if you have sporty calf, then you will also use extra centimeters around. So, because if you saw that when I had it on, mine goes slightly below my base of the knee because I use a little bit of space on my calf. So that's, it's not gonna be like super over the top. Now, for you ladies, just want to remind you that we've got about, maybe around 20 minutes, right? Left, more or less?
Yes.
Around 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah, right around, probably, yeah.
Yeah.
More or less 25 minutes still to go. So if you do have any question, it's gonna be right now the time, because once we're off, then no more discount, no more best 20, no more best 10 or best 20. And I'm not really sure about what's happening on Saturday though, if you're gonna keep the same discounts or different ones, probably different ones from what I can recall. Because yesterday we're asking if we could do this like live slightly earlier, and we're trying to do that slightly earlier and see how that goes. But I understand that it's a Thursday. Now, 1 second, let me see in here. So I'm gonna go then right now, because I've not shown you yet again our Ina for couple of seconds. I want to show you. Let me just know eventually if it's something you might want to see again. So for Ina, I've got this one in here. I've got Bona as well. My holiday edition as well. They're quite nice. Holiday edition. Sylvia as well. I have not been able to show that to you yet. Grace, we saw that yesterday, but I could pop them on if you would like me to. So Grace is also one of the good options. We've also got 𝐬𝐡𝐨𝐞𝐬. Don't forget about 𝐬𝐡𝐴𝐵𝐶 though, because 𝐬𝐴𝐵𝐶 is also very interesting. And Menon, Varuna headed on today. I can go with, I'm gonna go, you know what, with Donna right now. So we can try these two Donnas on together. And then I'm probably gonna show you quickly as well my Mona. I'm gonna show you Mona as well. And then I'm thinking, 1 second, I'm thinking, and 𝐬𝐵𝐶. Now let's go with this. Let's go with one Varuna and one 𝐬𝐵𝐶. Let me go on the side so we can move together in here. Can I move 1 second, camera? Can I just 1 second move camera, please? Sorry.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so we've got Donna in here. This is still my Michelle. And I got that. So let me go 1 second. One of the 𝐬𝐵𝐶 in here. So we've got it will be 35 centimeters over my knee. Okay, then actually over your knee is still okay. So that means that with the knee, with actually the boots, it's gonna be quite still good. It's gonna not cover it fully the knees. So here we go. 1 second. So Pandora, it is 43 centimeters. Okay. So that means when you have it on, you will still have a little bit of. It's not really showing. With Pandora here, since the 43 stops at the end of the base of the knee, then this one is gonna cover basically 3/3 of your knee. It's not gonna be too much, but it depends, of course, if that's what you're looking for. As I was mentioning before, I wish the Pandora were a bit higher, because I don't like, honestly, unless it's, let's say, Tara, but I don't like on my body this kind of boots that ends like a running boot in here, because it's cutting my leg. When I can cover the knee, that's why I actually prefer to go with over the knee boots. It makes your leg longer, so it actually makes it slender as well. So it is like to elongate your leg. So if this actually can cover a little bit more your knee, that would be the perfect length for Pandora. So I really wish this could be a little bit longer on me, but they are not. So this is the reason why I decided to go for Happer on the first place, because they can cover my knee, because for me that elongates even more the leg. So just for you ladies, I also want to mention it's going to be our Menon in here. So a quick round for our flat shoes. We've got 𝐬𝐵𝐶 in here, so you can check them out. You can see how similar they could be, yet not exactly the same. Now we've got in here Donna. For Donna, you need to size up, even if you have very like narrow or normal feet, to be honest. So my suggestion is always to go half size up if it's possible. I've got a 38 in here, and 38 is already like kind of tight on me, but could be me, you know, because I do have very white feet. And then this is going to be a size 39, so you can see 39 is still okay on me. I feel a little bit loose, but not tight around, and for sure they're not going to give me any blister. Now let me see if eventually, let's see how many people we got. It depends on you, you know, guys, if you want to go for the next giveaway. It really is up to you. It's not up to me. So it depends on how many you are. Alrighty, so again, this is Donna. The bow, it's not removable. It's already been attached to that. This will stay forever and ever. I will put on one Sylvia and one Varun, so you can see the differences. So they are all like 89 at the moment, okay? But because we have a 10% off, they will be $80 only. However, on our, I think it was I think it was 𝐬𝐡𝐨, the orange one in here that will show you real soon, then the price will be slightly different. So Sylvia in here, it's a square toe loafer, but it's not a high loafer, for example, that I would say compared to, let's say, I'm thinking about Doreen, for example. It's not a high loafer as Revar as well. So you can just check it out eventually on the website and see how that is. So let me know what you think about these two. Varun is extremely nice as well. I love how the shape are of Varun. It's not too much. It's also, you know, not that basic in there. And for 𝐬𝐡𝐨, as I was saying, I'm gonna show that after Varun 𝐬𝐡𝐨 because the cat is kind of like interesting as well. For 𝐬𝐡𝐨, the price was 97, but right now it's going to be just, I think it was 87 right now, so $10 less. For 𝐬𝐡𝐨 as well, you can choose the different colors. As you can see, it changes as well the outsole. It has a little bit of a heel, so it's not a flat shoes with a continue type of outsole. So same as our loafers, we're gonna have the same type of design and style. And don't forget that on the flat version as well, we have Bona. But Bona only has few numbers left. I think there's only 1 or 2 numbers left. So if you want to put your hands on Bona, make sure you check it right now. Bona also has a little bit of a heel, so you're gonna have the straps goes around in here. So Katie, I'm still decided for the bag. I wouldn't mind if it's full over the knee or just at the base of the knee, but not in the middle. Okay, so what I mean is like this. Let me just give you an idea, alrighty? Let me just give you an idea. So for the Pandora, what I mean, it's not going to be here, okay? What I mean is gonna be here. So it's not gonna be, 1 second, it will cover the whole knee, but it won't be over the knee. Because if you say that, so let me just give me more or less an example. If I have my knee in here, okay, this is going to be my knee for you to see better. Your 45 centimeters will gonna be over here, or higher, because with the 43 centimeters, if you're up to here 35, let me get my measure tape 1 second in here. So also for you ladies to understand if you could be, you know, around the same height. So 43 centimeters in this case for me, it's here, okay? So for me, it will be here. And this is, in this case, for my taste, it's a bit low. So if I've got from here, this is like, of course, my body. Okay, if I've got from here, which is 35, and I add 8 eventually, because it's gonna be what? 35 is said, it's gonna be basically 43 in total. We're gonna need to add it in there about 8 centimeters, it will be here. So in this case for me, it will cover the knee. It will arrive here. So this for me, it's not my middle knee. My middle knee will be here. So it will be covering my whole knee, which is what I'm looking for. But again, because it's not my size, so in this case, from this here, so let me 1 second again, that, in here. So from here to here, let me see, 8. So again, so it's gonna be here. So it's covering my whole knee, so I guess it's gonna be more or less as well your option. So if for me, I'm covering my whole knee, then for you, for sure, it's gonna be here. And that's what I look for, again, as I mentioned. But if it would be above that, then probably I wouldn't go with that. So again, 43 centimeters, my suggestion is to get exactly, okay, from the, 1 second, it's not visible, from the heel, check where it goes, 43 centimeters for you. Let me know, and if it's something that it could be okay for you, then get the boots. If not, of course, the bag is a safe option. But to be honest, more or less to understand, if you're 148, 43 centimeters would be quite nice because it's more or less the height of your leg, more or less. Now, Bona on the side and Pandora as well. I'm gonna quickly put this back on me, and if you have any other suggestion, please let me know, and then I can easily as well show you different options eventually. So again, Vienna in here, sorry, Michelle in here, Donna, 𝐬𝐡𝐨, and Bona. These are some of the flats that we could have. We could also have Adele in here, so let me know if there is anything in particular that you might like. And don't forget that we have right now, let me change camera please, thank you. we really have the last few minutes eventually to go with you right now, and then after that, no more discounts. So for now, we do have 30% off, like majority of the booths, they do have a 30% off. So that would be a nice chance for you to go. These boots, I know some sizes only are available, same as the colors, not all of them, but it's a good chance for you eventually to, you know, just get it going in there. Now for the, so I get, no, one second, I'm checking if I've got something else in here that I have not shown you so far. If you have any suggestion, please let me know. Bona, it was, I think we only have, as I mentioned, one size only. For Marie as well, it's only one size left. So if you like this like French Parisian style, then you can easily get one of those. It's only one size. So the lucky one, I think it was a 35, I guess it was. It was a tiny little one. So if you get any, you know, mignon feet, they would be like a princess style feet. That would be the right one for you. 1 second, I'm thinking if there is anything else eventually that I'm missing out in here. Not really. Actually, boss.
Yes.
Out of this V-Live website, what is your favorite pair of shoes?
Wow.
For female? If you have like, you know, a girlfriend, you have to make a gift or, I'm gonna ask the male opinion in here. He's not gonna like it, but hey, the question is out there.
But I still think Area 5 is kind of
your favorite one, let's say for a female.
This is very useful.
Okay, so he's probably saying that Area 5 is gonna be the most useful one. By the way, I'm gonna basically put down the lavender color. So we've got 3 right now in studio. Would you go with the lavender color, with the yellow color, or would you stay with the green forest color?
Yeah, I think lavender color is kind of romantic.
Okay, lavender. Oh, he's a romantic. He's a romantic one. Okay, girls, you'll like if you get one of him. So, lavender color, definitely romantic, and I can see that a lot of you actually like it as well. Me too. If you actually like the idea as well, you know that Bio did the outsole in a brown version for lighter colors. So I know we spoke about that a few months back in June when it came out, June, May more or less. June already 2 months. Wow. Then we can, no, they could implement that as well for others. So there we go. Hi, Angrid in there. Have you got Pointed Toe, Mary Jane, Cream Ivory? The Mary Jane, yeah, it's because it's the name on the website. Let me just check exactly which one you're talking about, because they all have a name in there. So 1 second in there, and Rudo or Tuck, because they all have a name. So if you can basically open that, it could be easier as well for me to understand, because below you will have the name of the shoe. So Mary Jane, so Pointed Toe, Mary Jane flats. Okay, you're talking about Daphne, I guess, right? If you're talking about Daphne, then these are the only Mary Jane that I've got as a Pointed Toe. Oh, and also Bona. We've got 2 of them. Could you please let me know which one it is? And Rudo in here, if it's actually Bona or Mary Jane. I guess it's gonna be Bona. Okay, for sure it's gonna be Daphne, because I don't have the cream ivory on Bona. Bona is only the black one. So let me see. Mary Jane flats. So it's going to be Daphne for sure. We have only 4 sizes available in here. So for this one, I do not have the ivory color in studio. However, it is, we have L though, which is, I'm thinking, we don't have other color for Daphne, right? We don't have other colors for Daphne, right?
I think we will have.
No, I mean in studio.
In studio.
We don't have other colors, right? I'm thinking we don't.
Yeah.
I can put it on and you can see eventually how is the ivory color. However, for the ivory color, I don't have it in studio. It is similar to this one. Let me show it to you. So for Angrudo, I'm going to show you 1 second on the side how this Daphne looks like, because I'm pretty sure it was this, right? Just confirm with you if you don't mind confirming with me. So this is going to be our Daphne, okay? I only have the deep peacock right now in studio, but the color of this will be exactly as our Michelle. And just to, you know, kind of like reassure you, this is going to be the picture you see on the website, as you can see. So the laces here, actually, they're gonna be having this darker khaki color, and all the rest is cream ivory. And even around, it will be ivory color. So 1 second, you can see it's gonna be ivory color, not like our Sacramento. Yes, there we go. So it's not like the Sacramento green where you have this duality of colors. On the other color will be all like this, so, or ivory color, definitely. So there we go. This is more or less the color for you to see that. I hope that helps. So I am so sorry that I don't have this one in studio, but as I always mention, we're trying to reduce the waste. So on the Daphne, actually, what I can tell you about this, the thing that I love the most is the cut here around your ankle. It makes it super pretty. It has a lower cut, so it doesn't really bother you on, it does not bother you on the blister area, because usually blistering area is a bit higher in here. And the straps comes from within the outsole, sorry. So for the outsole in there, you're gonna have all ends there. So it's not really adjustable, but it's very flexible. You can see it's strictly stretchy as well, and it's durable. So everyone let me know eventually if, I think it's our resistol, right? If it's something that you might, you know, like eventually, because for me, Daphne is extremely nice. And don't forget that it's only a few sizes available, and a lot of you actually wanted to get Michelle, but because, sorry, the Daphne, but because we only have 38.5, 39, 40, 41, and 42 on the ivory color, some ladies as well could not get it. So again, this is a color that is gonna find that. For the bow here, you will have the same kind of like ivory color in here, but all the rest will be monotone. So no line around, so no duality of colors in here. So this is from my side, I guess, as well from the Daphne. So having this, like, you know, kind of like Mary Jane. Oh, let me just change 1 second. I'm talking to nothing in here, to no one. So this silhouette, it makes like very interesting and more into like European style for sure. It's very sophisticated, if I may say that, because let me just 1 second hide it. It's just like put it back in here. So it's very sophisticated. You can still remove the insole. Let me show that to you in here. So you're gonna have this pointed toe as well. And when it is the one on the ivory color, the outsole, it looks like this, alrighty? So this is basically the size. So the centimeter is going to be only 1 centimeter heels for you to give it the right support, not to be too flat, but yet not too high as well. So it's not going to really, you know, bothers you, anything like that. Also, something I want to mention, this one, it does have this like kind of like outsole as well, which is anti-slip, still super flexible. But again, only a few sizes left. So let me know what do you think about this. I'm just checking eventually right now what are just the sizes again still available. Yes, okay, so the same one that I just say that. Yes.
Yeah, and now because there are so far for the last 2 hours, there are some people add some shoes in the cart.
And they have not checked out yet.
Yeah, so our live. Just
so how many minutes do we have now left for them to finalize that order?
Around 5 minutes.
Okay, 5 minutes only. Okay, so beautiful. Hi, 𝐬𝐴. So all of you, as I was mentioning, about 5 minutes to go. So if you don't finalize the order right now, do you know how many people more or less they have the order?
Is 7.
7 of you. Okay, so I guess 7 of you are not 100% sure. So if you do have any question, please let me know. I don't want to be the bad cop or, you know, or just a spy and tell like name and shame. I don't want to do that, but we could do that. So, because also I guess you could take some stock as well, right?
Yes.
So if you put that in the cart and then eventually someone else is actually browsing around, like maybe like Dihan right now, she was browsing for this. I was like, wait, hold on, I had size 43. So if you actually have it in the cart, then please, please, please make sure you check out. So as well, for you to get a discount, but as well for us on our side eventually to check the stock as well, to have a proper range. So don't forget, 4 minutes to go. Get the best 20 if you can, because 3 items, 20% off on the top. So Daphne, for example, in this case, I think Daphne's 30% off. Let me check it 1 second for you. But Daphne had 10% off, so that was basically 96 right now, but you can get it with a better discount. Let me just check 1 second. I think I've got a comment here. So beautiful. Oh, in that case, you're going to buy those boots, and I'll save the bag for the price. Okay. You're gonna say, okay, you're gonna get then the bag right now. You mean you're gonna buy the bag because, 1 second, huh? So, okay, you're gonna buy the boots and you'll save the bag for the price. Okay, so because, okay, so you're gonna ask for the Sahara bag as a price. Brown khaki, that you're gonna get the khaki brown more or less for you to understand that, so you can eventually pass it along to the guys. So I have a question though, boss.
Yeah.
If they get a giveaway, they can still get the return policy?
Yes.
Okay, so there you go. Even if you don't buy that with the giveaway though, you can still have the return exchange policy, which could be quite nice. So get a bag if you want and then buy the boots. So again though, don't forget that the tan russet, it is only 137 available though, I guess. There is no 36, so 36 will be, yes, khaki brown. There you go. So that's another one. No, it's okay. I more or less already described that. So please make sure we still have few of you with the card open, and I guess we might need to disconnect in about 2 to 3 minutes. And after that, no more bags. So thank you for that. I didn't get the Ange giveaway, so I hope you send that into DM, into the messages for the customer support official website. But as you know already, if there is any input from your side, any pair of shoes that you might like to see as well in the V-Live, just let us know. Let us know eventually what would be your idea or how to, implement and improve the website as well. Being that new, then we can also have your input from there. So guys, don't forget right now, best 10, best 20, best 10 in here, best 20 as well. It's going to be one of the 2 options, and even if you have one, it still can get 10 to 30% off. So I don't want to be name and shame again. So right now, let's see how much we have left. If I still have time eventually for one more in here. Okay, you got 2 minutes, not even 2 minutes to go. So thank you for that weekend, by the way, Katie. I also hope you enjoyed your Friday. If you ladies have any other question from your side to me, I will gladly help you out. But just a quick reminder, just for the flash sales items as well, I think the only 2, I know the only 2 pair of shoes that we have with a full range of sizes will be Venus and Molly. Depends on the color, of course. Venus and Molly, those are the 2 new arrivals for this summers that will be in here. What? All good?
Yeah, all good, all good.
Then on the flash sale as well, we're gonna have Aileen 2 with majority of sizes and Bonnie as well, but not all of them. And then for a few of them, Jolie only have left a size 36 and Chaya as well, which is a sandal, just few of them. Lauren as well, please make sure you check it out because you can have an amazing discount in there. But the great thing will be our Area 5 that instead of 97 will be 69 right now. Same for our Margot and Tamia. So check it out. Last 30 seconds. So I'm going to say thank you so much for being here with us. That's going to be an amazing time together. But again, best 20 and best 10 just right now. Just a few seconds for you to go. So we're going to see you, not me. Miki's going to be here with you on Saturday. Same time, I guess. 9?
Yes,
8?
yes.
9?
9.
Okay. On that at 9, basically, Saturday, make sure you join us.
Bye.
Bye. Alrighty.